Live, and we are live. Welcome, everyone, to Booz Bash 6, Week 3, last match of the round robin. Chemtech League, Bilgewater Borders versus Icathia Riftwalkers. I'm joined today by Liquid, Mr. Worldwide, Thunder, and Rogue JT the Smurf. Wait, no,
Oh shit.
that's Holy Bubbles. My bad. Just Rogue
Yeah,
JT.
yeah, yeah,
Yep,
yeah.
Ron,
That's not me.
Ron
That's me.
Smurf.
Yeah. So talk to me about the teams. I know you guys both got friends on the teams. Talk to me about the
Yep.
teams.
So, there's three of our boys on the Icathia team: Envy Parker, Chase, and Holy Bubbles.
The
And then
Smurf.
yep, Holy Bubbles the Smurf. And then on the other team, of course, we have D Lyman and Smoked Salmon. Even though he is not playing tonight, he's subbing out. They will be playing with Adelphi instead. So it seems pretty likely that there will be some number of role swaps at least for that team, because they have two players that primarily play support.
Yeah.
We're gonna get the coveted Soraka top.
Yeah, it's gonna be Soraka top. I'm calling it right now.
Yeah, I mean, we could get some kind of enchanter top from Adelphi, or maybe Dylan will go up there and play some tanks. He's done that before, so it's probably gonna be one of those.
I'm excited to see, and more importantly, this match has quite the impact on both the teams, because depending on who wins this match, they can get seeded in either the winners bracket of the playoffs or the losers bracket. So the losers bracket, they have to play one extra game, and their first game is Elim. And the winners bracket, they only have to play 2 games or 3. They only have to play 2 games if they win, or 3 games if they lose. Game 1. So high stakes here.
Yep, pretty important match to end the kind of regular round robin stage for both of these teams. Yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to see what kind of stuff we see. Looks like we're still waiting on a couple players to get in here.
Yep, taking our time. Get
in here.
You know how it be. The Booze Bash Classic. Start time's at 7. Draft starts at 7:20. Yeah, it's fine. His Booze Bash.
It's a suggestion.
Yeah, it's tough.
when they start.
Yeah, 7 p.m. or the start time of the match. That's when you turn on your computer. Okay?
Yeah.
Then sometimes maybe you have to reinstall some League of Legends, or
it wouldn't be
maybe your
Booze Bash
Discord
without
broke.
that. Yeah.
Your microphone exploded.
Dang.
You think we're gonna see any new strats in these games, or it's just gonna be the same standard that we've been seeing all week?
I think we're somewhat likely to see at least some level of new stuff, just because the sub on the Bilgewater team, and then there's a chance that because some players on Icathia have been trying some new champions, that maybe we'll see some new picks from them. But we'll just have to see how it shakes out in the draft.
With Parker in the game, we never know, to be fair.
Yep, could be Rumble Jungle, could be Elise Mid, could be fucking, I don't know, Kaisa Top.
Kaisa Top. Oh,
you just,
dude.
you don't know. You don't know until you know.
Dang.
Yep, still just, we're waiting.
We gotta have something to fill this dead air. But I don't know. We don't have Lemur here.
Yeah, I'm not a karaoke kind of gamer, so definitely not pulling that one out.
Nah, yeah. I'm saving that for this Sunday when we're facing Shurima. That's gonna be hype.
Yeah.
Oh, Delphi is just gone.
Uh-oh.
That's not good.
Oh yeah, there's some loyalty in the chat.
Just switch teams. Easy peasy.
Yep.
4v4.
MV Parker says 4v4.
Oh, 4v4, yeah, 4v4 ARAM. 4v4 Twisted Tree Line. That'd be dope.
Rest in peace, Twisted Tree
Oh,
Line.
I actually miss Twisted Tree Line. Not playing it seriously, because I know that
I miss the items.
Wait, someone played that game mode seriously?
I mean the like ranked meta for that game mode was pretty stinky. It was like Tarek and Yi all over the place, and like Trendemir. People just because the map was so small, you could kind of like split push both lanes pretty easily. But just playing it for fun, yeah, I agree with Pingu. Some of the items in that game mode were pretty good memes.
I don't remember them, but they were nice.
You remember what was it? Wooglit's cap?
Nope.
I was like the death cap combined.
Oh
with
yeah,
Zonia's.
yeah. That was fire. That was fire.
Yeah.
What? That's nuts.
Yeah, I think it gave a little bit less percent AP, but it had the active of Zonia's, so pretty good item. There's also there were some items that didn't really get bought, just like Summoner's Rift. There was like it was like something Spellblade. It had like an active, and it did like a sweeper type thing.
Yeah,
I think.
it would like shoot out different frost things, icicles.
Remember when you couldn't buy Sweeper?
Guess not.
It was like the thing that you could only throw in one bush. At
You
level
mean-
1. You had to wait till level 9 to get this.
Oh yeah. One
Oh,
sweeper
yeah,
was,
yeah. When blue trinket
I do remember
sucked.
that.
That shit was cringe, dude.
Yeah,
Remember monopots?
I do. You remember like blue and red pots?
Yeah, those are fire.
You ever
Remember-
play some
What
level
don't we?
1 Renekton red
No.
pot?
Fortitude shit. Yeah.
Yep.
I missed that rune. I missed Kleptomaniac.
Oh, stop.
Good rune.
Runes that give gold are bad. Bad design.
The Bounty Hunter rune isn't that bad. I guess that's the only way to do it.
Okay.
Yep, we're just
Chilling. So
missing a couple players.
how's chat doing? How's chat?
Ooh, yep, I don't have it up. I will pull it up.
How you guys feeling on this this holy day of the week?
I'm feeling all right, I guess.
Yeah, chilling. Yeah,
Yep,
Feeling,
just relaxing. My day off, so
feeling
just kinda
blessed.
hanging out.
I'm feeling
Dude,
blessed.
I went to work on my day off.
Oof.
It was horrible.
Oh shit.
Nah, it wasn't horrible.
Edgar's holes are whole on this die. I don't know what that means. Constipation? Who knows? I know Juan's getting
shit.
some of that right now. Vibing.
Truly, who knows?
Ready to watch Bert pick something crazy and kill everyone? Lone Wolf. He's got some fans out there. Maybe start an OnlyFans. What?
Ooh, whoa.
Oh shit.
At TOS, maybe?
Catch me. The Wrath of
No.
Pingu XXX. What? Let's talk Juan's bathroom meta. Picks and bans. Okay, yeah. Juan's bathroom meta picks and bans. So first ban. You know what? First ban, he's got to ban Okay. All right. Ban toilet
You
paper.
think he's
No.
more of a Charmin? You think he's more of
Oh.
a Charmin guy or a Cottonelle guy?
I don't know what Cottonelle is.
That's another brand of
Toilet
toilet paper.
paper.
We don't get that in Canada.
Or does
What about
or-
Angel Soft?
oh true or flushable wipes?
Yep, those are
The-
huge.
Those destroy your sewage. It's insane.
Yeah, quote unquote flushable.
Yeah, well,
right?
the package says plumber approved, so like, you know, that has to be true, right? They can't just put that there.
Oh shit, Edgar Allan Poe with the flushable wipe first pick.
Bidet first
Counter-
pick.
Exactly, you counter pick with the bidet every time.
One's got
Every
a douche.
time.
One's got a douche.
Oh shit, that's a little more intense.
Yeah,
That's kind of nuts.
this is a different kind of bathroom visit. Sounded like.
Bidet is late game. No time to scale.
He's
Dang. But I mean,
is
he's
it a bidet
he-
that's
he's-
attached?
yeah. That just swaps out, like flicks out.
Oh, okay. Some people have a whole separate toilet that's a
Yeah.
bidet.
But yo, he's got to get that poo-pourri. That's he's got to
shit.
pick one of those.
Potpourri.
Yeah. So you spray it before you do the deed, and you don't smell anything.
Oh,
Yeah. It's
so
dope.
it's like it like fucks with your nostrils.
No.
I don't know. I think it's just really a really strong smell that neutralizes poop smell.
Mm.
It's pretty good.
Okay.
Oh. But if one's really nice, he picks heated toilet seat.
Yeah, that would be that's pretty clutch.
That is clutch. And one of those like things where you put a stool in front of your feet, so your feet are raised a bit.
Oh yeah,
the squatty potty, dude.
yeah,
Yeah,
the
those things
squatty.
are. I mean, they're kind of weird, kind of unorthodox, but they work.
It takes a little getting used to, but you know.
Yeah, they work.
Sometimes you just gotta perch, you know?
A nice rug, Bert. I like the cold hard like stone. Under most-
Stone?
Stone?
Yeah, I don't know. The floors in our house are like stone. In our
What year is
bathroom.
Canada in? The 1800s or
No,
what?
It's like this laminated stone. I don't know.
Tile?
Tile. There you go.
Jesus fucking stone.
Okay, yeah. Stone, tile,
Yeah, tile.
potato, you know. Okay, yeah, tile.
But yeah, carpet is cozy, but I'd be cleaning that every week, just in case.
Okay. I respect it though.
But I don't wanna just miss. When I'm taking a number one, miss and it gets on the rug, and stink it up.
Yep.
I gotta clean that up.
Or physics betray you and you get the splash zone
Oh shit.
Hmm.
when you're going number one.
Guys,
Some-
it's your
Sometimes
house.
it's totally
You
out
can-
of your control,
You can sit down when you pee, right?
Yeah, but then what if we don't have? What if the enemy team first picked the heated toilet seats? It's gonna be cold as fuck.
Shit.
Yeah. What if they
What
ban
if
standing
what if
up?
they ban-
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
wait,
they
what
they
if
could ban standing up
and then
and first
pick
pick.
yeah.
Yeah, heated
And then you-
toilet seats.
Wait, what if you have no toilet seat? It's just
Oh,
raw rim. It's
Yeah, what
just
if they?
raw hole.
What if they ban toilet seats? Period.
That's what I'm saying. And
Oh
then you
my
just
god.
you have to hover. You have to pick hover every time.
Dang.
Yeah, that sounds brutal.
Now, that'd be an adventure.
At least you can maybe pair it with like a toilet bar, like one that you can
Oh,
hold
like a-
on to.
Yeah, like a handicap bar.
Yeah, like yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, so that would be the response, the second and third pick. That's the easy way to. Those are the counter picks to the no standing, and
Wait, didn't the
I
shit
have,
have?
a, I have an off meta pick. I pick Sink Pisser. Any Sink Pissers in the chat?
No.
can't say I've ever sink pissed.
Kind of cringe, dude.
What? I mean, the
Never-
sink is always beside the toilet. Why would you do that?
That's what I'm saying. No, because sometimes you just gotta piss in the sink, man.
Yeah, maybe he just bans the toilet.
See?
Yeah, I was thinking of that one.
And then what's your other option?
Yeah, what if you have to go number 2? Then you're not a sink pisser.
I mean,
Oh,
just
then you're a waffle stomper.
just find a tree.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, Adelphi is in the lobby. Now we're just waiting on.
Oh shit.
Waiting on.
There's no way Chase has to take the dogs
Liquid
out now.
Ox.
Liquid Ox.
We can draft without Ox. They did say that.
See if they started draft. They did not
Yeah,
start
maybe
draft.
Maybe we'll
Can
be
I
able
get,
to get
can I
in a
get the-
draft
Oh,
here.
I don't need it. I don't need it. I'll just watch the stream for the thing.
Okay.
Here, I'll throw it in the caster chat. And take a
Thank
quick
you, sir.
gander at that one.
Oh,
We're getting some ready for drafts.
Adelphi needs the draft link again.
my bad, Adelphi says. I fell asleep. Relatable.
Yeah, we're on it.
Coming into this game rejuvenated, fresh from a nap.
Yep,
And
we
it
are
started.
indeed. We're ready. Okay.
Okay.
Getting started. We got an instant Silas ban. Seen a lot of Silas bans, I feel like.
Yeah,
Against
Ox
Bilgewater, but
is a menace on
against-
Salas.
it just kind of seems like a kind of ban if someone plays it and you think you're gonna pick stuff with strong ults. So totally fine ban. They're hovering a Tryndamere ban here, and it's locked in. Instant Yasuo ban in response.
Just triple banning Liquid Ox.
Yeah, it definitely seems like that might be the case here.
It's
Oh,
pretty
Lux.
DM since he's not here.
Yeah, he is not in the lobby quite yet. So he's gonna come back in to a treat. I'm thinking about a Lux ban here, thinking maybe Chase will be mid, and they do it.
Ooh, the
Then we have a
instant Seraphine.
They're on top of the bans here,
Damn.
Icathia. Giving their opponents no time to think. Getting them on the clock as quick as possible.
They're kind of cheesing the draft. I like it. It's a good strat.
We thinking Sivir ban here, maybe one of the tanks. Yeah.
I really like the
It's-
Sever band.
it's
The
Sever.
champion's still good. Oh,
Yep,
the
they
first
left
pick
up-
rumble.
Yep, they left the Parker's Rumble. He's probably going to be piloting it, but he can play it in a couple different roles, so we'll see where it ends up. It's a flexible pick in terms of the role. Let's see what
Think we're gonna see an Ornn here. Something of the
Bilge is interested in. Yeah, I think there's a good chance we'll see maybe Ornn or Cho. We could also still see some Enchanter stuff.
There's
Yeah,
the
there's
Cho.
the Cho.
At least in the Chemtech League, the pick in the top laner first round is pretty prevalent.
It's been, I think, both in Chemtech and Hextech, we have seen quite a bit of people just willing to jam their champion blind in the solo lanes in the first rotation.
Yeah, without
Kind of forces your opponent to answer with a champion as well, or
the Ezreal.
there's some counter potential. Yep, we have an Ezreal and then instant Ornn Misfortune.
Oh, nice. They really are just trying to insta do this draft.
Yeah.
It looks
Like,
like it's their strat, and
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, Kathy is they're just all about, at least this match, just they know what they want to pick. They're really, really fast with these. Their team fight is looking pretty strong right now. They have really powerful ultimates. So kind of makes sense that Silas is off the table here.
Yeah,
don't
it really
want a
solidifies
Silas.
that ban.
Ooh, Janna. It's pretty good disengage, but like the Icathia comp isn't really one that tries to dive and get on top of you. So I don't know how I feel about Janna. It's also like not the best with Ezreal, I feel. Like it's fine. I don't think there's anything Janna's like bad with, but
Is that the Janna
Uh,
top?
Oh shit, the Cho
Well, they have
support.
Cho'Gath, so
Dude, Cho'Gath support with Glacial Augment? Kind of
seems
nuts.
likely not. All right, we're bans real quick here. Renata for Bilgewater and Ari for Icathia. Again,
We
Icathia is just they're just going through the stuff quick here. It looks like there's a good chance we're gonna have 4 bans against Ox.
Well, hey, Seraphine can be played mid too. You don't know.
True. Doesn't really feel like it's much of a Liquid Ox champion, but definitely could be played
That's
there.
fair.
And a
Oh,
Zyra ban.
dude, Bubbles
And
Zyra is pretty
we've
good.
got Diana. Yeah, Bubbles has been playing quite a bit of Zyra and Solo Q. It's pretty strong with Misfortune, so looks like they just wanted to get rid of it and kind of prevent this like ult wombo combo team comp. Bilgewater's got to go for a pick here. I suspect it'll probably be jungle. Not really sure what they're gonna go with though.
Lilia.
Interesting.
Oh, the Blitzcrank. Okay.
Instant Blitzcrank response. I don't really like it into the Ezreal, but it's decent into Janna.
It adds some pick to the team so they can approach fights a little differently. It's not great because like if he hooks someone, what's MF really gonna do? And
Yeah, I mean
then
she can like drop the make it
maybe
rain and
yeah.
kind of keep them in the location, maybe for a rumble or whatever. Ooh,
Ooh,
and a
the
brand as well. I mean, their team fight is really strong. I think the brand also gives them some decent pick potential along with the blitz. You know, the blitz hook and the knockup. Brand can EQ or WQ, whatever. Get a nice follow up stun there. So I think their comp is coming together pretty nicely. Let's see what Liquid Ox goes for mid.
And his team grabs some Talon. Wow.
Interesting.
That makes the Lilia jungle a little better with the amount of damage they have. They split in the AP and the AD.
Yeah, they have a decent split in terms of their damage profile here for sure. Their comp does feel a little weird in team fights, I'll admit. Like the Icathia comp is pretty easy to pilot, I feel like.
Yeah, our button goes burr.
Yeah, pretty much. And then Blitz is just there to, like catch people who might be out of position. The Janna, maybe the Lilia. The Lilia is going to be hard to hook. I actually think those last 2 picks, the Lilia and the Talon, are pretty good against the Blitzcrank, just because it's going to be pretty easy to dodge hooks. The champions are pretty fast.
Yeah, even with the Janna and the Ezreal E. It's really just like if he's hooking Cho'Gath later in the game, I feel like that's going to be bad for them.
Yep. Yeah, I think their comp doesn't have too many targets that you want a Blitzcrank hook. It's like mostly the Janna.
Yeah, that's really it.
The one that you're most reliably going to be able to Blitzcrank hook. And she, if she gets hooked, there's not really a ton she can do. She's squishy.
I think Bilgewater's comp is great because, like, look at the ults on Icathia: Rumble, Ornn, MF, all straight lines. But when is Bilgewater ever going to be grouped up, like in one spot?
That's what I'm saying. They win team fights definitely through poke and then picks, like Lilia, Ezreal, Cho'Gath just chilling, like in the front line, making sure nothing bad happens. If someone gets hooked, he's there to block it. Talon comes in, cleans up the fight, gets out. Icathia really doesn't have any disengage besides Ornn ult, or if they need to back off from the brand. I think it's gonna be interesting to execute the for Bilgewater because it's so much easier on the Icathia side.
Yeah.
And also, are we thinking Rumble in the jungle, or is this a brand jungle?
I think it's Parker playing Rumble jungle, most likely. Yeah, I mean, I definitely I kind of get the viewpoint you have there, Pingu, that they're going to be kind of spread all over the place. Lily is going to be running around, ducking and diving through the fight, and Talon is going to come from a flank. And Ezreal can just kind of like Arcane Shift out of the the Rumble ult. But I think they have enough like follow-up. The thing is, between the Rumble ult and the Warn ult, whichever one comes first, if he shifts out and he doesn't have flash, maybe the other one comes down on his head and it just does enough damage to either completely zone him from the fight or kill him. And I think they're kind of low damage. I mean, like, Lilia's gonna do a bit for sure, but yeah, it's, I definitely think their comp is a little bit more scattered in how it wants to play.
Yep.
The Janna pick definitely seems like it's one where it's comfort for Adelphi. That's why she picked it. But it doesn't really, I feel like, do a ton against Icathia's comp. Just because, like, they're not looking to dive, and, like, sure, Rumble wants to be on top of people, flame spitting them if he can, but, like, his ult does enough damage that it's not even, like, super necessary in a lot of fights. The tornadoes would be good to stop the blitz from, like, just getting close and getting free hooks, but
even if Janet gets hooked post 6, like pressing R and trying to run away, it's not super consistent, but at least it's something.
Yeah, it'll just be on
Wait.
Holy Bubbles to, like, actually combo it properly. Like, if he hooks and
Oh, never mind.
like E's before she can cast, then, you know,
Then,
it's
yeah,
gonna be hard for the Janna
it's
to
lights
live.
out. Yeah.
But if there's like some mistiming there and Janna can just like tap the R and walk away, then, I mean, you trade a Blitzcrank hook for a Janna ult, which as the Blitz,
that's a win. Yeah.
As the Blitz, I would take that trade every day. But yeah, I mean, there's some potential here. I do think I favor Icathia's comp. Also, just like we've seen in some of the Hextech matches where MV Parker is subbing in and he's playing Rumble. Like, this is a champion he's insanely comfortable on. He doesn't care where he plays it, mid, top, jungle. And he's not going to lane if he's laning. And he's probably not going to spend a time clearing his jungle if he's jungle. He's just walking the lanes and he's going to try and kill people.
Yeah, it's Lilia mid.
It's mid. Talon jungle.
Okay, interesting.
That's a great pick into Rumble.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, maybe they think that it is Rumble mid, or maybe they thought it was Rumble mid. But I would be shocked if it's Brand jungle instead of Rumble jungle.
Yeah, Rumble jungle's way better.
Even if that's what they were thinking, definitely when you see here that they swapped the champions. They're just trying to do some trickery here.
They were tricking us. That was close.
Draft. Yep. Talon mid into Brand. I think it's okay.
Brand's definitely gonna have to look out for the level 2
play.
Wait,
when did they swap? When did they swap?
Like before 20 seconds, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was like 24 seconds.
they were within the legal limit.
Yep.
Gotta come out.
Going back to what Aaron was saying about people just slamming the top lane champions, like, I feel like it's really good in this tournament when people don't have the biggest, well, especially for the Chemtech League, like, people don't have the biggest champion pools. So getting counterpicked in the top lane, where usually that's detrimental in like solo queue or something, in this it's really not bad, and it doesn't happen very often, you know? So I like that that's how we draft.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think you know, a lot of times, especially depending on your side, like if you can end up kind of forcing the enemy who's on red side to pick their top laner with their third pick, sometimes you can either, well, whether they respond with their top lane pick or not, you can kind of focus your bans a lot more on one role. So how do you guys feel about these two comps overall? Who do you think is a little bit more favored to win, just looking at the team comps between Icathia and Bilgewater here?
Icathia.
I think it's Icathia, especially if Chase doesn't Like, I really don't think he should go Leandries this game at all, with how much AP is on his side. He's basically their sole AD carry.
Yep.
So I would hate to see that out of him.
Yeah, I kind of agree.
Other than that, Icathia is definitely easier to execute. But if they're not playing together properly, I think the pick comp really from Bilgewater can make some moves.
I mean, the good thing, I kind of agree. I think overall Icathia's comp is a little bit better, but you know, there's a Talon. The enemy AD carries Misfortune, really susceptible to just getting dove and getting killed. So I think if we're looking for a way to build for Bilgewater to win this game, we need to see Liquid Ox get ahead, get into these flank positions without being seen, and then trying to kill chase or Lone Wolf, because you know neither of them have much mobility or peel. I mean, Brand does a little, but still should be able to burst both of them out if he plays things properly. We're just waiting on the spectate delay here. We got about 15 seconds before we're in game.
The Cho'Gath Ornn lane should be pretty standard, just farming. They're both very good weak side champs. Don't expect to see a lot going on in those lanes because the champions aren't super killable all the time.
Yeah.
They just both have so much CC.
Yeah, we're feel like it is a little difficult for Parker on Rumble here to like gank anything that's not top. Because Talon can kind of just run away. Yeah. And then at least pre-6, definitely, the Janna can just tornado as Rumble's coming in. But at least post-6, he'll be able to drop an ult.
Yeah, I definitely expect not... He definitely would be ganking when he's level 6. I don't expect to see a lot before that.
What?
Yep, I agree. You know, your looks like your thing got it's good to go. It's resized. Anything interesting here about summoner spells? Lawful Dog in the chat threw up a heal Brand mid, but Lone Wolf elected for the exhaust, which I think is definitely the move here.
Way better, way better.
Super good into, you know, Talon.
I'm not the biggest fan of the what is it, Glacial Augment Blitzcrank.
Yeah, I really dislike. Yeah. I really dislike Glacial Augment actually on a lot of the tank champions who elect to take it, just because the tank supports after the durability update are surprisingly not very tanky. So when you don't have Aftershock as a rune at all, you just like melt anytime you try to go for an engage. But Blitzcrank in particular here, you pull them out of the Glacial because you proc it with your Q. So sometimes it kind of depends on how far the person is. I just got an error here.
Yeah,
yep, same.
I just got an
error. No.
But yeah, so as I was saying, it depends on how far the person is from the Blitzcrank when they get hooked. If it's like a max range hook, the Glacial Ray I don't think will quite reach the Blitzcrank, so it basically just kind of like zones the enemy, zones that person's allies from following up. But if they're like close enough, because one ray directly shoots like straight line from you to the target, you can get into a situation where if they don't move left or right, they're slowed, which can help sometimes, but you know, oftentimes they'll just flash to the side, like diagonally backwards, and then it still doesn't really do a lot.
And we're in.
Yep, we're in.
Make sure you're caught up with time.
Yep. I am 8 times. I'm gonna fix fix the scoreboard as well.
Seems to be an invade going on.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Lots of pings in the top lane.
Red, they're going to be meeting at try.
Yep.
Oh shit.
Both teams looking to do some
30
cheese
seconds
here.
until minions spawn.
I've seen this one happen before. I think Rumble's really strong.
Cho'Gath quad knockup.
that's a
Jenna Penta.
Oh.
Oh my god. But
The
Rumble
alignment's really low.
says no.
Flash and heal. I mean, all things considered, absolutely massive knockups, but shockingly, Icathia comes out way ahead in terms of summoners there.
Yeah.
They got Cho'Gath Flash and Ezreal heal, literally only for Blitzcrank Flash. He has Hex Flash, so like
And he has
doesn't
Hex Flash,
even
yeah.
matter too much. I mean, we'll see what kind of use he can get out of Hex Flash. I'm kind of not a big fan of it here on Blitz. I mean, it can be
It's
okay,
weird.
I guess. The one thing to note, I guess, here is that Holy Bubbles did use both of his potions. So if he gets poked out early in lane, that could be a bit problematic. D-Lineman also used his, so the sustainability in the lanes will be affected quite a bit. And I do agree with Edgar and Andrew in chat a bit about the Glacial being better in team fights. I just think if you're playing for team fights as Blitzcrank,
Yeah, he's
you
a
probably
champ.
you probably picked wrong.
There have been many times where I've been hooked as the 80 carry with my support behind me, and I just kill the Blitzcrank because they don't have Aftershock.
D-Lineman's doing
it's
pretty well in
pretty
this
fun.
lane. He's getting quite a lot of harass out here on Kel. Lone Wolf is also doing pretty good. Ooh!
Oh
Great stun.
man.
Oh, he still walks in the melee. I mean, he's getting a lot of auto attack harass back, so I think he still played that relatively well. Kind of sucks that he walked into range for the Talon passive auto attack. But he still traded hard enough that Talon is not looking too healthy.
I think Talon maybe could have all-in after getting that last auto attack with the
definitely.
ignite. It would have been
Yeah.
it would have been super close.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Arcane MF doing arcane MF things. Just poking them down.
Yep, I mean, the
But
Ezreal
going in
Janna
for a
lane's
gank.
just gonna be kind of sitting here.
Gonna be
Yep, Parker's looking top. Nice early sweeper by though.
Oh!
Ooh. Tried to predict. Very, very close. I like the try. I mean, anytime you can force a Ezreal Arcane Shift in the early game, it's good. Relatively expensive spell, 90 mana, so. I see in chat Blue Sombrero mentioned the Heroic Shield for Janna and the Blitzcrank. I kind of agree, I think it's not the best, but clearly Adelphi is... She's just looking to play safe and not die. I do think they're, like, if
Gank
you
coming
ego
in
check...
mid from Rumble. Talon's gonna...
Doesn't seem like they can do much. Yeah, it's kind of just
He's out
Talon,
there.
yeah. He's level 3.
He got the
but
Dark
yeah,
Harvest.
as Dark Harvest stack is
He
good.
would say worth. He would say worth.
But yeah, if the Janna can just kind of like ego check the Blitz and feel like they are confident enough to dodge the hook, I definitely think the spell piece is gonna generate you a lot more gold. And honestly, kind of getting to your Kindle Gem as fast as possible makes it a lot harder for the Blitz to kill you. Ooh,
the
great
good
hook!
Oh, but he was under tower and the tornado was set up before the hook. That was actually kind of nuts.
Yep, no sums expended, no flashes, no ignites. So, Holy Bubble's flash is now up. Real flash, not hex flash. Ace did start here, which, I don't think it's inherently bad, but I feel like with how weak the enemy lane is, maybe you could afford to start Doran's. Whenever I see that tier, I kind of feel like he's going to go that Leandry's build, which we talked about as we were loading in.
Yeah,
Probably not good.
It is.
Like, you want to
Lilia
go
with
for
the
that
Dark Seal
Leandry's.
buy.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Crazy gank by Hockey Boys.
Ganking him as he passes back down the river. Yeah. Yeah, the
He is taking the long way around and is gonna lose a lot of minions for this.
Yep, he does lose about probably half, 3/4 of the wave. That's it is relevant, but also he's already quite a bit ahead of.
Ooh.
Oh,
But,
he went for it.
and then canceled his auto on the cannon. Unlucky.
Yep, unfortunate. I mean, they're still, you know, they're still kind of ahead here. Scoreboard bugged out. Yeah, I mean, it's totally fine for Lone Wolf to.
Oh,
Adelphi's dead.
Let's go.
Nice. Nice kill. That's kind of the risky run when you pick a champion
Kel.
like this in the Blitzcrank.
Kel
Oh.
wins these. Kel wins
Oh.
these. Damn.
I don't
Yeah,
think
I
he
think-
does.
I think he could potentially turn and fight. Parker is here.
Parker is here though.
He should turn
Parker's
it. Yeah,
not
go on the
sixth.
alignment.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he has his ult as well. Yeah,
Oh.
the alignment is dead for sure.
Yeah, that was a. He lived for a really long
Hockey
time.
Boys has no
I would leave.
mana.
He has no mana. Yeah, he's dead as well.
Oh, he-
2 Dark Harvest.
Oh wait.
here.
Talon top. Another hook
Talon.
goes on to Ezreal.
Oh!
Rest in peace, Ezreal.
We got cut away from the top fight just in time to watch Ezreal get hooked and killed. Kind of wondering.
If they blew his
Both-
Arcane Shift before that.
Both bot laners have flash and have died to a Blitzcrank hook now. Not really something that you want to be seeing. You know, depending on how close he was, it could be a little bit hard to react, but unfortunately, that's just kind of the reality of playing against Blitz. You just got to try your best to flash the hook.
He just didn't buffer it. It looks like.
No wax on, wax off.
Yeah, Ezreal dying to it in particular feels incredibly bad. Talon going in, he's all running.
Oh, Talon.
Oh, he's got him.
This is close.
A bit too close.
Nice.
For comfort.
Oh, is that a nullifying orb or Hex Drinker? Oh, it's
That's a
Hex
Hex
Drinker.
Drinker. Yep. Probably relevant. 170. Yeah, I mean he was really close. If he didn't, if he went for a damage item, he would have
Ooh.
died for sure there. If he had Hex Drinker, or if he didn't have Hex Drinker, he probably would have died and traded 1-for-1 on brand. And if he did somehow manage to live it, he definitely would have died to that Rumble out there. So Hex Drinker,
that was
huge
nuts.
purchase here.
I just hope he's not trying to finish the Maw first. I don't think that's the move.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. I'm kind of surprised to see the Caulfields. I'd like to see the
That
Dirk,
builds-
you know.
That builds, yeah,
Dirk,
that's fair.
Filth
Dirk is way more
item.
damage.
way overstated. So, because he has the Caulfields, I kind of do think that he's just gonna try and finish the Maul. I mean, the enemy team comp is fairly AP heavy, like we mentioned before, so I don't think it's bad to have the Maul. But I think first item kind of sets you behind in terms of the damage department. We'll kind of see if they end up getting into any team fights where he really needs the damage to punch through and kill, like Chase or Lone Wolf.
Uh-oh. Talon good in a sight.
He's gonna E over the wall. Yep.
There he goes.
Well, we watched
Last
Talon, you know. They did get, Icathia did get Rift. They were able to crash it into mid. I think Parker's the only one who got plates, which, I mean, honestly,
yeah, that's really good.
might be good. I mean, he is really strong in this game for sure. He's already gotten several Dark Harvest stacks, sitting at 5 at 10 minutes. Not quite the 1 per minute goal that you're looking for, but
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
nope.
Oh,
But the
there
rumble,
we go. That's
Oh,
that's
yeah, the
what we
Rumble.
like to see.
Oh,
out of
Adelphi?
vision.
Janna ult.
yeah. Ooh.
The Janna ult was good.
Oh, Kel!
Oh, Kel's nuts.
He immune to sleep. He might be able to get out of here.
Silence.
Oh, actually
Holy
massive
crap.
from Kel. Being able to get out there is
Oh,
so
but
clutch.
Ox is diving an Ornn. No, he's
Yep,
not.
he's it looks like he's bailing.
Oh,
No, I think I think they're gonna dive the
Yep,
orange.
they're going for it.
yeah, they're diving.
He
the
does
Ornn.
still have ult. Oh, Devon's kind of walking.
He just plays
up
it
and
kind of
taking
slow. Oh, he needs to get the
There it
turret.
is.
Oh, yes!
Oh no!
1 for 1, 3
Holy
people top,
shit.
and a dragon. That's worth
And
it.
they get dragged.
That
That is worth.
that one deserves a classic Booz Bash 5. Kill, doesn't it?
Yeah, that was great by Cal.
Juking the gank and muting all the CC, walking the hell out of there, and then in the 3v1, getting a return kill on the Fed mid assassin. Perfect.
Yeah, and
they're,
we're seeing the mob being completed here too with the merc treads.
I still.
I
Like,
don't like it.
I don't like the finishing the maul. I think if you were gonna go for, if you really want to commit to making sure you survive all this magic damage, the mercs are totally acceptable. But I
Yeah.
think completing the maul just sets you so far behind in terms of your damage. And as Talon, you need to be able to kill people. It's the only thing your champion does. No CC.
Yeah, he's got to be able to.
He's gonna
get
be
in and
lacking
get
damage.
out. Yeah.
Also, update on the Misfortune build. Chase rightfully does not go the Leandries. I think in
Let's
some games
go.
it is good, but in this game he's gonna be able to auto attack the Cho for sure, the
The enemy
Lilia.
team is super
sure.
squishy.
Yeah, and they're just super squishy. So the Eclipse is gonna give you more damage here in this game. If the enemy team was tankier, maybe the Leandries would be a little bit better, but.
Speaking of Leandries, we got Lilia with it completed, and we have Rumble with the Magi's with 2 stacks. Let's see how that goes this
Oh my
game.
goodness.
Yep,
The
committing to the,
Shad
This
by.
guy's,
Committing
this
to the
guy's,
Magi's.
feeling himself since he played in Hextech.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Icathia with the Chadness all around. Blitzcrank, the Magi's. Kel just being a Chad all by himself in the top lane.
Ornn OP.
Yep, this is a classic Ornn.
Oh, perfect.
Here. Oh my god.
Direct
Okay.
to
Oh
camera.
no. Okay.
Oh no,
Oh.
Kel?
Kel?
Oh no, Kel.
Oh no.
Kel's
Rest
gonna
in
dive
peace,
it,
Kel.
yeah. It'll work out.
The bot lane fight was also kind of a messy tragedy. We had, I think, Blitz hooked the Janna out of the Misfortune ult. Ezreal was able to just barely get out of there. The Rumble ult was a little bit off. Just kind of not great on the coordination there. I mean, they forced a
forced a
flash
lot
and a
of
heal
stuns.
for their own flashes on Blitz and Rumble. Obviously, that's a summoner disadvantage in terms of the trade,
First
but they
tower
do get the
going in
turret.
bot.
I think Blitzcrank flashed.
Yeah,
we
Blitzcrank
just-
and Rumble Flash for a flash and a heal from Janna and Ezreal. Still a little bit worse for them, even with the Hex Flash in mind. But they do get the turret, so it's not the end of the world. It's not bad. It's a lot of gold.
And Holy Bubbles forgetting to sell his warding trinket. Nice.
Yep.
Maybe he wants 5 words.
Maybe he
Unfortunate.
does.
He did not buy a pink either.
Good lane assignments here too. I like the call for Brand to rotate bot to catch the wave. As long as he doesn't get dove and killed, that's kind of what they should do. I think with the turret being down.
Oh yeah. This is the stuff I like to see as an AD carry man. Correct lane assignments.
Yep, get that 80 carry mid, nice and safe. Yeah, Chase is quite large. He did get solo gold on the bottom turret. He's up 2,000 over Juan here. Checking in on gold. Lone Wolf's down a little bit, but
Really want this ward.
And
pretty much
another
everyone
tower
else on
going down
Icathia up.
mid. Oh my goodness.
yeah, they're just juice and Chase here. He's so much gold ahead.
Uh-oh, Holy Bubbles.
Oh, Bubbles.
Parker with the nothing. Parker with the nothing.
Hey, whoa,
Parker
he's
with the
he's
nothing.
lurking.
Was flashing in.
Oh.
Sleep
Oh,
out
the
the
solo
They
sneak.
can't follow up.
And the odds come through.
Yeah, it's just that flash. His team can't follow up.
Little
Like-
too aggressive.
Yeah, when he goes that far forward, it's just so hard to get past the Rumble ult, the Misfortune E, the Misfortune ult. Very easy for you to just zone people out with those two champions, and then, you know, Blitzcrank and Rumble just clean up the guy who's too far ahead.
He was really close to getting the MF with that flash Q there, but she was just barely out of range.
And Chase
Yep,
seems
and
to
then-
be going top to get 3 turrets in this game.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I mean,
And that's 4 top.
That's
even the first
definitely-
drag.
yep, they have a Rift, so might as well send it.
And look at
Because the enemy team is so hard committed to Dragon, I'd love to see them just keep pushing for T2. They have Rift, they're
doesn't
backing
seem
up.
they're doing it.
I don't think that's a good idea,
yeah.
but maybe they're worried. Hell will probably still be able to get it to crash, but
Oh yeah, for sure.
I think they definitely could have taken that full turret if they committed. Maybe they just want to reset for tempo. There's nothing up though, no objectives, so I don't think it would be super important or impactful for them to have just pushed for the T2.
Be right back.
Bowling ball.
Sure.
It missed.
Okay, nice buffer.
Oh, there we go. There's the buffer.
From Juan. Love to see it. Back to farming, I guess.
Yep, just calm game state now. I like that they did take the dragon in response to all the people top lane. Maybe 4 was a little bit overkill to send there. Like you
Yep.
said, they probably should have been able to get this tier 2 top. Chase!
Oh.
Very out of position. Oh, but his team is there to help.
Wow. They actually did
Wow.
that super well.
That
Bubbles
was
being
insane.
able to peel long enough with his ult and his knockup, and then hook Ox back into the Rumble ult when he was just out of it. Big. I mean,
That was
they're
really good.
incredibly far ahead this game.
That looked so bad from Chase, but when your team's there to back you up, you can do whatever you want when you're this fed.
Yep. Somewhat of relevance there. I think he would have, Ox would have had a much higher chance of killing Chase if he had
If you have like
know,
his prowlers,
damage
or
items. Yeah,
any of them, yeah.
because his damage is just it was so low there. Like he did,
Yeah.
I mean he did do like 60%, maybe 70 of Chase's health, but he got first strike on him. I'm pretty sure, and like his full combo. So if you can't 100 to 0 the enemy 80 carry, you're not doing a whole lot.
Yeah, he needs to stay above the durability curve that she has with the eclipse and the shield that she's getting.
Yep.
And the Ma's not getting him there, unfortunately. It did let him live a long time in that fight. It was just unfortunate that there were so many people there.
Yep. The vision control situation for Bilgewater is not super good. Bubbles has definitely placed and cleared a lot more vision, which could have been relevant there if Ox knew that Chase's team was around. Maybe he wouldn't have committed to that. We're just we're back to farming here. You know, nothing much going on, no objectives. Baron's up soon. I don't really see.
2 minutes on drag.
I don't really see anyone committing. Yeah, it is Hextech Soul this game, so whatever team can get that will be incredibly strong. Also, the individual dragons are really good too. So
Yeah, they're very powerful, especially if you care about both the attack speed and the
ability haste,
Ability
like
haste?
Misfortune,
yeah, exactly.
Misfortune, Rumble. Even when he's overheated, the attack speed is really good.
That's about it. Like, it's nice for the Ornn to set up your passive, but like Blitzcrank doesn't really care.
Yeah.
Brand shouldn't be auto attacking anybody.
Yep. Ability haste is still good though.
Oh yeah.
Just like 9 ability haste is quite a bit. Good tornado there. Stop bubbles. I don't think anyone was really in trouble, but I kind of expect the Icathia team here, because they're up so much, to just kind of try to set up vision for this dragon. Kind of looks like what they're doing right now. And just get ready for it when it spawns. Oh, really close to hooking Janna there.
Oh yeah, that was a. I think she was trying to back, right?
I didn't see.
I guess that Ezreal is. I just saw the Lilia backing as well, getting ready for Dragon. Might be a little late. No, there's still 30 seconds. She's fast.
At this point, everyone has mythics. I kind of don't like this Janna mythic. I think
prefer Moonstone here.
Yeah, I think even though Moonstone was nerfed, the healing and shielding power you get from it, stacking with the healing and shielding you get from your E is really beneficial. You already
Talon
give.
getting caught out here.
He's
But
pretty
he is-
tanky. He flashes. And he walks into.
Oh no, they're
Okay.
everywhere in their side of the jungle over here.
I mean, he's really chunked out. Dragon is up. Nothing really committed for the Icathia team. Bull's
It
going
looks
for
like
a hook.
They
Yep,
pick
they're
up the
just
Dragon here with that chunk.
they're just gonna give it. Makes sense for Bilgewater to give it. Talon chunked out. Just take it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think like you already give your team movement speed with the Janna passive. And is there anything like super important that you need to be able to kite out from with the Shurelias? I guess like getting out
just be the ults.
I
yeah.
guess getting out of Misfortune and Rumble is relevant, but I still think like the healing and shielding power oftentimes can save people more than the movement speed.
Especially if she can sidestep out of it and then press R and heal everyone in the vicinity. That's pretty good.
Oh, we have a decent
Only a 2-man sleep here, but Kel is under turret.
good
And the
zoning ults.
Zoning at a lot of. They are all zoning ults. Okay. Okay.
Definitely a lot of zoning going on there. Talon?
Oh, Talon trying to. Oh, use the R for the move speed to get out of there. Just skedaddles.
Just,
I like it. I like it.
Hockey boys? He's definitely in trouble here. Oh, chase canceled. Multiple.
Oh my god.
That bounce was,
That was close.
Scary.
I would like to. Oh, there's the Prowlers.
Yeah, Talon just like doesn't have the damage here, right? At the first strike and everything, he just
Oh, he
doesn't
got.
do enough.
Oh,
Yep.
he's nuts.
He just I can respect his willingness to go for it, but like his damage curve is really far behind, right?
Yeah, if he had another Dirk here in addition to the Prowlers and the Hex Drinker, that'd be nuts.
Yeah, it pretty much just be instead of the Maul, he would have Hex Drinker plus another Dirk.
This
and then,
MF
like,
only has the Eclipse, really.
yeah. I mean the Muramana is relevant for sure. Yeah, he's kind of set behind in terms of the damage. Oh, that hook was really close.
Really good tornado there.
Yep, super good.
I'd
Yeah,
like
also
to see Ezreal trying to get as much resources on this map as possible. He's definitely gonna be like the main poke factor.
yeah,
in these team fights.
I definitely think they need to just try and prioritize at this point. It's tough because Talon he's not super far ahead. I mean, he is far ahead of his lane opponent, but a lot of the enemies he's not ahead of. Oh, Delphi's just dead here. Solo
nice.
kill from Holy Bubbles, the Smurf, you know. Fucking nuts player.
I think the Blitzcrank R passive like electrocuted her and killed her. That was
exactly.
kind of insane.
The I don't disagree with you on the Israel point, but I think Talon needs a lot. Like they just have 3 people who need a lot of gold.
Yeah.
I think they should. It is rough. It's not like like Cho kind of needs to at least be able to be using his ult to get stacks.
Oh, how many stacks does Cho have?
And he does want farm. But like I think they just need to give. He has 6 stacks right now. I think they just need to be able to give gold to Lilia, Ezreal, and Talon.
Yeah, it's kind of hard when all 3 of your
'Cause
champs need it.
The thing is that so much of Icathia's damage this game can cut past the front line. So like,
Yeah,
does it really
that's
even
pretty
matter
cool.
how tanky Cho is if they're getting MF ulted, Rumble ulted, Ornn ulted all on top from like 1,000 range away. The Cho can't stop that from happening.
Yeah, not
So
even a little bit.
they just need more damage, I think. Talon needs to be able to, if he gets on Brand or he gets on Misfortune, he has to be able to kill them.
Yeah, I don't see that being super feasible. At this point in the game too, with Brand stopwatch coming in, Rumble stopwatch, MF should always have that Blitzcrank there for the peel. We saw how that went before.
Oh shit!
Wall. This guy's dead.
Space.
Wait, what are we doing?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Okay.
Oh, I feel like we let that guy live. I guess he was invisible, and he
I
did
think
the
they were
standstill.
afraid.
Yeah.
They were afraid of or confused. I was a little confused.
I'm pretty sure he was invisible, and they were just standing there. It was really funny to watch.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that was an interesting one. The Blitzcrank hook out of the parkour from Talon kind of looked a little buggy.
Yeah.
Good, we're
There's
getting these
buffer again.
buffers.
Lots of Glacial Augment on the field.
Yep.
I would like to see Lilia's ults be go for something a little greedier instead of these 1-man, 2-man, because they hit the bowling ball.
Yeah.
Getting something a little bigger when the entire enemy team, their whole plan is to clump together and press all their R buttons, and it looks like they're just gonna pick up this dragon with Lilia being topside. It's just gonna melt.
Only Bubbles looking for
Bubbles
a play
going
here.
for a hook. His whole team's really far away, but they can follow up from screens away. Okay.
He was just so
Oh,
very good sleep, but doesn't matter.
It doesn't
The
matter,
Zonias. That
I
play
thought it
looked
was a
fucking
foreman.
crazy from Holy Bubble. He was like 2 screens ahead of his team, but we forgot there's the Rumble, there's the Misfortune ult from one screen away.
And they weren't even overlapped. It was just all like they had nowhere to go.
Yep.
It's cut off every path. They're a little chunked here with Parker if they want to start this Baron. I don't know. They're
Yeah, I
just
feel
looking
like
at
they're
their
just
vision.
clearing vision.
Oh.
Kind of looks like they're starting it. I guess they see that the alignment was bottom.
Yeah,
They're just hitting on this
oh,
guy.
that's an insane
Oh
hook.
man. Yeah,
Yeah.
Holy Bubbles is playing crazy this game.
This guy's actually smurfing.
Hell did a great job early of like making sure he survived and everything, but
That was
Bubble.
that was
Holy
Did
Bubbles
Parker
was set
do
up.
a call without a smite again, or did he smite for health?
you know, hard to say.
Both are a classic. He smites for damage a lot, with jungle not being his primary role. He's good. He's good at it, but he definitely smites for damage a lot of the time.
Yep, instead of waiting for the secure.
Oh yeah.
Wasn't paying close enough attention, so not super sure, but
I respect it for sure.
you
People
know,
gotta die.
sometimes you just gotta go for it.
The Knight's Vow coming in, gonna help with that, with keeping MF alive from that Talon.
Yep,
Yeah, I think
decent
I think
purchase here.
if Talon can't one-tap somebody on the enemy team, this resources gotta go to the Lilia and the Ezreal at this
Yeah.
point. It's kind of doomed. He
Yeah,
needs
and
to
the-
be doing the classic, like, split pushing every lane, and then finding a flank, and not just looking for the flanks. These waves need to be under control if they ooh. Oh, it's only a 2-man? Oh,
Good.
Adelphi just exploding.
Good hook. Parker lives. Oh, incredible.
Oh, insane hook. Oh, he
Just-
dies for it, but I don't think it matters. Ooh, huge shutdown for the
Spells
Lilia there.
exhaust.
That's really good. This is not... Ooh, good flash.
Parker will be able to kill him. Yep.
Yeah, that guy's dead. And
I
there's
mean,
the smite
two-
for damage.
2 for 4. Not good, but all things considered. What
Oh,
can you
and the
ask?
top
It was
lane's just
it
getting
was
knocked
actually
down,
5v4. Never mind. It's
yeah,
terrible.
no, it's really bad.
Ki-
That's
kill-
really bad.
Kill turrets. He's
Yeah,
gonna
he's
get
about- I forgot they had Baron. Oh, if he
Killing him?
hits this...
Oh,
Oh.
hey, you know, his
It was,
cat.
it was a zoning. It was a
was
zoning
his
one.
cat.
All. It got the guy. It got the inhib.
2 inhibs.
Oh, look at the
Huge
cannons
fight.
from the top lane, just honking the inhib.
Yeah, that was blasting it.
Oh, there goes Parker. He's out of there.
They should just leave. Don't
They really should.
overcommit here. No point in doing that.
Yeah, I don't know if running at the
You have
Ornn is
Soul in a
best
minute
idea.
30, and Hextech Soul very strong.
We're
Ox is looking
chasing.
here. He's tanking stuff, but you know, I guess it.
He does have all the bubbles is here. Oh, this guy is.
Maybe he's gonna bait him.
He's Talon?
Not.
Oh, what?
Great flash. Ah, he's dead.
Yeah, he's Omega dead.
Unfortunate.
Yep, he doesn't flash the auto.
Yep, can't flash these.
I
Yeah, that
do
last
like
team
the
fight,
attack.
2 super good hooks from Holy Bubbles. Like, great peeling. As
Yeah,
much
he's-
as a Blitzcrank can do that.
Yeah, he's definitely not really going for the picks. They're just kind of falling into his lap, you know?
Certainly some of them. Oh, chase.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah, that's a great rumble. Persuade. Delphi's dead.
Oh, does he have the Rylai's? Oh, the
I'm not
Rylai's
sure.
is online. This is nuts. It's like not okay at this point with the Rumble and the 22 stack Magi's.
Send it. You know.
Okay, we're zoning. MF ult, not a super long cooldown. Gonna be up in about a minute. Oh,
Rocks.
okay.
Crazy gate. Okay. Parker, no! Okay, he's just getting out of there.
The
Scream
Ornn
for the wolves.
upgrades on
Yep,
all
Ornn
of the
upgrades are
carries
real, though.
here.
They're up so much, right?
Yeah, they're up.
Their enemy team can't contest soul. There's supers in top and mid. It'll take some kind of miracle, I think, for them to come back into this one. They just like don't have the damage to get any of these kills.
Yeah, and without the objective control, the Cho only has the 6 stacks from the minions. Hasn't
That's
been able to
good.
get any aggressive. Oh no.
Yeah, in these late game situations, getting wards as an enchanter is pretty tough, especially when you're this far behind. Someone sees you and you kind of just die. Really unfortunate there. They should just be pushing here for the win.
What just happened
honestly.
there? I gotta rewind that later.
Oh, yeah, I didn't see.
Which part?
Was Talon trying to
Yeah, I
fight the
don't know.
Blitzcrank there?
I don't know. I gotta rewind that. That was
Kinda bold. And Bubbles with the Vigilant Wardstone there too. This guy sees everything.
Alright, let's go back to love.
He just hits Blitzcrank and Blitzcrank just ignores him and walks past him.
Really good.
Yeah, Icathia here just kind of, they're playing it slow. I don't really think there's any reason to, you know, commit super hard into something you don't want to throw. You know, 3 of your players have shutdowns, so.
Yeah, we did get the shutdown earlier on the Lilia, which is relevant, but I don't think it's gonna amount to anything at this point. It's just the Hextech Soul gives them so much weight there, they just keep them in their base. Oh, the
Cyril's
Shurelya's.
got a flank here.
Oh,
Yep.
and then the Misfortune E that just
Round
stops
and
everybody.
Ornn seem to be duoing Baron.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
no, they
I
just-
mean, they do enough
Rain-
percent max health damage where I think they can actually do it. And
yeah,
it might take a
they're
little
doing
bit of
it on
time.
Vision as well.
Yep, fuck it. Brand is about out of mana, so that will make things a little bit tougher, but Rumble's coming over. Easy secure. Actually a great call. Being able to kite out in that 3v5. Oh, and Talon is in trouble here.
Oh,
He's
No.
getting-
Wolf with the
Oh,
Zonyas.
there's
nice. Good Zonias. Oh,
Popped his Yeti.
Oh,
Parker
my.
just says, fuck it, I'm finding this guy. Flashes over the wall.
Yeah, this team comp from Icathia is very anti-Talon at this point. If he's not like 10-0.
not
doing Orin things, building in the mid lane.
Yep, you know, getting those items. This build's coming along quite nicely.
These MFEs are just
He
huge.
has.
That's a little far up. Yeah.
That could be game.
Yep, that should be it.
Oh,
That's real super low.
If this
Okay,
hits,
flash.
oh,
Doesn't
my
matter.
God. No, it doesn't matter. And that's too
Oh
fast.
man,
Insane hook.
crazy hook, yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
And Icathia will take game 1 of this series.
Yeah, I think it's tough. I understand the reason, kind of the reasoning behind them all for Ox, but
They really wanted Parker to die. They really didn't like Parker.
Parker. Guy's in the game. He was just very far ahead of the curve in terms of damage because he went that build. Like I actually think that like Sammy's calling out why didn't Ox try to go for the kill on the Blitzcrank there in the blue side of his jungle. I actually don't think he had the damage to kill that guy. Like he barely did more damage than Cho'Gath in this game. He was just really far behind because of the maul. It's committing too much gold into defensive stats as an assassin. You know, if you're like a bruiser or something, I think it's totally acceptable to go for something like that, but it sets you so far behind in terms of like your ability to actually kill people. We saw at the end there, he again used this combo on Chase. Chase does not have GA. Chase does not have exhaust. Nothing defensive here, and he only was able to do like 60% of his HP or something like that. So, you know, if you can't kill the misfortune, the 80 carry, you're probably not going to kill the Blitzcrank.
Yeah,
You know,
no,
his defensive stats are not very good. At least he has HP from his items, so
Yeah.
it was really tough in this game for Talon to actually be able to kill people, and I think it's mostly because of the first item. Good
yeah,
game, still.
the MF just being absolutely massive. Like the game couldn't have played out better for Chase there.
Yeah, everything was actually honestly pretty incredible for them when they're making like the bot side plays. Kel surviving in the 1v3, getting a
Getting a
return
trade
kill,
kill.
dodging the initial gank, like all that stuff. That honestly probably put them a little bit further behind than they should be. You know, like if they get that kill, it probably would have went on Lilia or Cho, so I don't think it really would have helped the Talon situation, but at least they'd be a little bit closer in gold.
And that game just got a little too far away from them. And like I would say past the 15-minute mark, if Talon doesn't have a couple kills under his belt and he's not running around with the jungler, it's getting kind of dicey. Even with the mob buy, if he had more income period, I think that game would have played out differently.
Yeah.
Talons can just take over games like that, but
I mean, the crazy thing
maybe he
is
gets another
that
shot.
even when I looked at gold somewhat close to the end of the game, he was still like 2k gold up over Lone Wolf. So it wasn't that he was like doing inherently bad in the 1v1, but or at least in the 1v1 matchup versus Lone Wolf, but I don't know if it was just that he couldn't find the angles or he didn't have like that little bit of extra damage he needed to kill people. That's kind of what it felt like to me. I think he had some okay flanks, but
If I recall
just
correctly, a lot of his times his flash had to be blown because Parker is so aggressively ganking his team. And that plays a big part because if he's not killing someone on cooldown with his flash and having to use it defensively, that hurts him a lot. So that was probably really good by Parker too.
Yep, I agree. So we are in lobby for game 2. What kind of adjustments do either of you think we'll kind of see in the draft? It will be blue side
I think
for
blue
for
side for what?
Bilgewater, I assume.
Bilgewater?
Yes, Bilgewater is blue here, so
Okay.
they will have first pick.
I would like to see a more standard front to back from Bilgewater. I feel like that would help a lot. Because like Icathia's team comps that they want to play, I usually see they want a lot of Wombo, like whether it's like Rumble R, they play some Amumu, stuff like that. They're big team fighters. They're very strong in the team fight. So if you can just survive the initial impact, have people stand in front of your backline and consistently mow them down, I think that's where you can crack their team fight play.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that. I also think maybe the Zyra ban in the second round that they did against Icathia actually helped Icathia more than it helped Bilgewater. Like, imagine being Talon in this game and the enemy support is Zyra instead of Blitzcrank.
Oh yeah, that
It
would have
just gives
been
you another
spectacular.
gives you
Yeah.
another target to go into and like kill easily, and it would make the like initial Hex Drinker rush even a little bit better. So again, no Maul. I don't. The finished Maul for rush I think was not good, but like Hex Drinker into some stuff past that. If they have a Zyra, like so much of their damage would be magic. Of course, Blitz does a lot of magic damage, but it would just give you another person that you could assassinate. I don't know if they had planned on going on the Talon, or if they decided that like when they saw the brand, or um, you know, what exactly the situation was there. But
Or if Liquid Ox even picked his own champion.
right, he was a little bit late, so
And now
we'll
he
kind of
is
see
here.
what happens in game 2. I'm gonna grab water. Looks like Icathia has said they're ready.
Oh, are you ready? You wanna stay for draft real quick?
Yeah, sure, I can do that. I'll grab some water from
Pingu,
my
you
desk.
here?
I'm here. It's just the assets are all. Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
As long as
All
we're
good,
ready,
all
man.
good.
That's all I need. In my game last week, I said we were R because I came back and I thought everyone else was, and they weren't, so I didn't want to do that again. It was pretty troll. Okay, we're just waiting for them to start the draft. Oh, what happened to the stream?
Nothing.
You fixing stuff over there?
Yep.
See you fixing stuff. There we go. Now we're in it. I don't think we're gonna see the speed bans, but maybe they
It's
keep up the momentum.
definitely possible. I think they'll probably keep things about the same. Maybe make an adjustment for Sivir, potentially. Got a
The MF
misfortune there.
ban, I think that's honestly a pretty good ban.
Yeah.
Her laning phase is just too safe so that she doesn't let the other AD carry scale with them being pushed in under tower the whole time, especially with bubbles being so aggressive on the Blitzcrank, and then there's the Blitzcrank ban.
Still
The
no
same bans
rumble
out of
ban.
Icathia.
No,
Definitely makes
Really
up
like
quite a bit.
no rumble ban.
No
really like.
brain, no brainer first pick here. Sivir, fucking bullshit champion. Delete it.
Oh, good champ. Good champ. Really like seeing it here.
Yep, I mean, I really like seeing it here, but if I was a Icathia, I wouldn't. Maybe they have something for it.
Oh, the Lux coming out.
Lux. Okay. Potentially some lane swapping here. Chase's most played champion is Lux.
Oh, the Sivir Yumi.
Oh man, I
It's gonna
hate
be a
this game.
snoozer.
I hate this game.
You don't like scaling?
We'll see what Icathia comes up with here.
This is the kind of stuff I wanted to see, though. Just
Ooh.
front to back. Oh, the Elites coming out
Okay.
for Parker.
Yep, this is another champion Parker has been playing a lot of. Definitely really early game focused. Curious to see how he will be able to get some advantages for his team with this champion.
He's not a big fan of clearing his jungle if there's enemy champions on the map, so definitely a good champion for his playstyle.
Yep, for sure. They quickly ban Akali.
Oh, they're banning out the bubbles.
Yep, they're getting rid of some of Holy Bubbles champions here. I think that's a okay.
Probably gonna see the Zyra here too. Then
I could
that's
see
my place.
Zyra. Maybe like a.
Yep, there it is.
Also, we got rid of Ari. Again, a lot of Liquid Ox bans here for the Icathia team. Maybe they support pick here. I would probably pick AD carry, but either should be fine. Kind of curious to see what they come up with.
Twitch.
Yep.
That's really good into Sivir.
Lock
Super hard. Oh, never mind.
Okay. I mean, it could still be Twitch.
Yeah, it's
They could
still
still
a good
decide on it
matchup.
later. I don't think Renata here is too bad. It's not great. Hockey Boys on Olaf, and then let's see what Liquid Ox is going to play. The thing with picking Renata like this is a lot of times you can end up against a comp that your ult doesn't do a lot against.
I like this. You stand in front of the Sivir, and she wins you the team fight. That's what this game is.
Yep. Also, on the chance that Hockey Boys also gets like incredibly strong, he's got a Yumi and a Galio backing him up. The Sivir ult.
Yeah. Get him in.
I like Bilgewater's comp here a lot. Icathia's comp is a little weird.
They're a little more scattered. This go around.
Kind of like how it was for Bilgewater last game. I think, like, clearly they're good at getting picks between the Twitch stealth, all the single target CC from Lux and Elise, Renata's follow up. But I think it is going to be a little bit harder in the 5v5 for them this time around, just because of like how powerful Sivir is just as a champion generically, and then just like the ability for Olaf to potentially run over this game.
Yeah. I do like the Renata with the Elise. She really helps with the dives. You proc that bailout, get the kill. Elise can get out. She has a little more wiggle room. Like she can actually die during it, as long as he's putting that on the right person. And then the Twitch matchup into Sivir is very good because you outrange her by like double when you press your R, and then she has to preemptively spell shield the E, which is not easy to do. Speaking from experience, it's very very hard because that is the only spell shieldable thing that he has.
Yeah, I think especially in games like honestly, even the Chemtech and the Hextech games, where sometimes people's positioning ends up all over the places and the team fights get really scattered. I think in situations like that, Twitch is even better into the Sivir because literally all it takes is you getting a flank angle on the Sivir when she doesn't recognize it, and you just open up and drill into her 3-4 autos, and you can kill her oftentimes before she can even interact with you, especially if her Q is down. So I definitely really like the pick here into Sivir.
Yeah. At that point, you're just praying the Yuumi is on you and awake at their keyboard and not just AFK.
I almost wish, even though I kind of feel like a lot of times Renata is just a better Lulu. I think this might be an instance maybe where Lulu would be a little bit better. I mean, I guess neither of them do a ton to peel Olaf, and he's like the primary concern here, I think. I don't really know of a support that would be able to, like stop Olaf, I guess. So maybe Renata's okay, but yeah, I mean, I'm worried about this Olaf for the Icathia team.
Yeah, he could just literally run by with Sivir ult, Galio ult, maybe even the Yuumi on him.
Yuumi on
Like
him for sure.
with her ult to slow them down. It's gonna be scary for sure. This is exactly what I wanted to see out of Bilgewater though. Just run at them, and you just bang your face against the Icathia wall instead of trying to do something cheeky. Because Icathia is really good in like death ball scenarios where they just walk around and they play together, and yeah, you can't pick them off because they're just slamming you with stuff.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
did
I mean,
opt in for more of a pick comp this game, so maybe they're going to be more split up, and that's even better for Bilgewater.
yep. It does look like. I mean, we could be getting tricked here, so no point in really discussing it heavily. But Chase is the one who locked in Twitch here, which means Lone Wolf will be on the Lux. They could always swap later on. I don't know if Lone Wolf is really into the Twitch, but
I think we're gonna see Chase on Twitch.
yeah, I think it's pretty likely that they'll just stick to the roles they're on, even though Lux is Chase's most played champ.
Yeah, that is definitely his signature chant, but the it wasn't in the cards for him today. The one time it doesn't get banned.
Yeah. I'm really hoping that we see Icathia like actually utilizing the Renata W aggressively. I think a lot of people who are playing Renata get tricked into thinking her W is this defensive tool. It's not.
Yeah,
It gives like
it
30% movement speed
it
towards
is
enemy
insane.
champions and like 60% attack speed. Toss that shit on the Twitch and just hope that he can shred the enemy team before he dies. Like that is how you should pretty much be chasing and standing your ground anytime you can. Uh, it will be tough into the Olaf. Bork will help a little bit with like shredding him for sure.
Yeah, but I don't know if he's going like Stride Breaker or something. He just gets on top of your rat. He's not gonna be there very long.
Yeah.
Spacing is definitely gonna be a huge factor in these team fights.
I'm
With Lux abilities, Elise stuns, and then the long range Ornn ult, everything like that. They definitely get outranged on the Bilgewater side, but if they can get past, dodge some skill shots, not even all of them, just a couple, and Olaf just going unstoppable and him having some kind of support there with him, I think he can run all over this team with the Sivir behind him. Just if they're stacked and she presses W, I think Icathia would just fall over.
Yep. Yeah, I pretty much agree with that. I'm kind of curious to see if we'll see like the normal Twitch build. I don't know that it would be bad to go the normal. Like for sure, you go Bork first, and then you're gonna go Kraken second, right?
Yeah, into this team, like I'm
Those
a
those
giant
two,
Gale Force enjoyer, but Kraken is definitely the pick.
Yeah, so I think definitely those are the first two items, but I think third item could be questionable. Most witches go for the Runons in an attempt to, like just spread out the ult damage and be hitting as many people as possible, but this comp is really damn tanky. So
You're looking for an LDR angle or something like that?
yeah, I think Lord Doms could be pretty good here. I guess we'll kind of just see how things go. I think if Olaf is like getting out of control, he'll probably need to adjust his build in some way. Because like this is not a situation where you need to be hitting the Victor and the Sivir and the whatever damage jungle champion. I think this game is pretty much going to boil down to like how much can this Olaf do in the team fights. So I want to see some itemization that is kind of oriented towards shutting him down if those are options for the champions.
Yeah, I would very much like to see a Putrefier first out of the Renata here, with a Yuumi in lane and then Olaf later in the game. Unless you think Shirelia's is important.
Yeah, I think you should still go. You should just go normal on Renata. Like the normal build is the Shirelia's into
the Putrefier.
Into Putrefier, yeah.
I guess Slim's making a good point. They didn't nerf the amount of heal cut you get.
Maybe if you want to get the Oblivion Orb somewhat early, but I also think that's pretty troll.
Yeah, you don't have a lot of income as a support. It's kind of hard to change up builds if it's not super worth.
You just got to commit to it on second item. Someone will almost definitely need heal cut between the Olaf and the Yuumi. Like, there's a lot of healing.
Yeah, the Ornn's probably gonna build it no matter what.
Yeah.
I would hate to see it on the Elise or the Twitch.
Yeah, I agree.
And I forgot to mention, really like Bilgewater for spelling out beans with their ban. Beans with a Z.
Beans.
I like it a lot.
Love it.
I definitely am leaning more towards them for this this game based on team comps.
Yep. I agree. I think the Bilgewater is, this Olaf is going to be really strong unless he gets shut down pretty early. Icathia does have some picks that can definitely help with shutting it down early, but I still think it's going to be tough.
Yeah, we're going to need to see a lot of work out of Parker's Elise, but he's just been doing a great job jungling so far, like in the games I've seen. So as long as he can keep on executing well and getting something out of his ganks, I think he'll be all right.
Yep. Zoom out a little bit. Everyone's sped up.
Yep.
Welcome to Summoner's.
How do you zoom out again?
Control Shift Z and then scroll wheel.
Oh, it's Z. I thought it was X. I'm big dumb.
Bilgewater going for the same kind of cheese that Icathia did, but they misplay it. They were too close. Oh, Kel. Yep, Kel got tagged by the axe. He's in trouble.
Oh, the Yuumi did not get the slow on her Q, and the Cho'Gath knockup missed. Oh, this is nuts.
Yep, don't dive it. So they misplayed that that initial. It's basically the issue is with their pathing. They needed to hug this fat wall that Juan is right next to, but they walked into the river and then cut in a straight line where Kel could see them. That was the issue.
Yeah, they did it right last game, I'm pretty sure. Just unfortunate they...
Icathia was the one who did that level 1 last game.
Oh, that's very...
Bilge was sitting in the bush to counter it.
Yes.
Also, chat is saying that Pingu sounds like he's on the other side of the room. Might need to adjust.
Is this better?
Oh, that was great.
That was bad.
Really way too loud, but I like Pingu, so I liked it.
How about
this? Might be an OBS setting. You sounded fine to us.
No, the Streamlabs microphone tech is too good. So I have to turn down the gain on my mic so it doesn't pick up my laptop fan.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I got the same matchup again top here. Curious to see how it'll shake out this time. If Bilgewater is looking to kind of go up there and disrupt Kel. Bot lane is going to be Farm Fest. I don't expect to see anything happening down there.
Too early here. Bullying the Ornn.
That's good.
Nice. Really like, actually, the unattached Yuumi doing the autos and not being able to get punished in this lane. With Renata having W and E.
Yep.
Yeah, she has no Q, so Yumi's being a little annoying cat.
Yeah, I think depending on matchup, as someone who has played quite a bit of Renata, you can either Q or W level 2, and I think if they want to like stop this like big harassment on Chase especially, the Q would be a little bit better. Especially once you see that Sivir has W. Well,
Oh, the all
end here. Ox uses Ignite, doesn't get the kill.
Oh, Parker getting pincered right here.
Yep,
He lands the
bad.
Cocoon, but I think he's gonna get axed again.
He gets Dark Harvest, doesn't get knocked up,
okay.
so he's good. Close one.
Oh,
Oh,
Galio,
Ox
though.
getting rooted.
Oh.
Oh, he flashed in. Oh, that's aggressive.
Oh, we got the barrier, but damn.
Wow.
Without Ignite, kinda nuts. I liked it.
I mean,
but we
definitely
knew-
an aggressive
we knew,
move.
We knew Elise was there.
Ox
Hell,
still has
spinning it
the
around.
Talon mindset.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
He's trying
he's
to get-
going in. He thought he was level 2 Town instead of level 3 Galio.
Uh-oh.
Oh, the flash
Uh-oh.
Cocoon missing.
Hey, you know what?
Yeah.
I respect it.
Yeah,
That
at
was
least
big.
the Chase did not take a tower shot there, so I think everything's gonna be a-okay for this lane.
Yep.
He is taking a lot of poke. Staying
Yeah,
near
so-
waves with Sivir there is not the hot.
I do agree, Slimsh, if the Yuumi is playing it properly. Oh,
Insane
Ox
taunt.
is going aggressive again. He has a big wave to help him out here.
And hockey
They
boys
should
is
not
better
commit too
too.
hard. Oh, Olaf's gonna get a double kill. Oh,
Oh, misses the axe.
yep.
Damn,
Too many axe misses.
damn.
Whew, if he had a double kill, that would have been really bad for this
Yeah.
game. I do think if the Yuumi plays the lane the right way, she can't ever get Renata queued, but the thing is, she does not have flash. So if she ever dismounts, and Holy Bubbles is quick on the trigger finger, you can flash hook her out of her W, and maybe if, you know, the Elise is there, you can kill her.
That's like
That's
saying
kind of
Ezreal should never die to Blitzcrank hook, but you know, it happens.
right. We did see that. We saw that happen last game. You know, sometimes people mess up, and you know, some people just go for the aggressive play that enemy's not really expecting. So that's why I kind of like in this matchup as the Renata taking Q level 2. It probably wouldn't have mattered too much, but whenever a Yuumi can just stay dismounted like this all the time and just spam autos on people and be an annoying cat, I just want anything to
goes
stop
wide.
it. Yep. Still good trades. I mean, Adelphia lost a lot of HP. Didn't really hit Bubbles back.
Yeah, I think she canceled her auto trying to go for her passive there. Unfortunate. Parker with the lane gank.
Genius.
Yep, pretty decent move here. I mean, I don't think...
I'm not sure if that minion saw him. I don't think it did.
Nope, it didn't.
Yeah.
He's
Renata
gonna
Q?
spell
Oh.
shield.
Forward bad.
Galio's
Bilgewater.
here. This
Get
is
him
bad.
fine.
Good flash, good heal. Parker's doing a
Uh-oh.
little bad. No, I
Parker's
think we're
good.
okay.
Not
Blood's coming
miss.
down.
That's good enough.
And 4
Yep.
wasn't
What's
enough.
his 6
What's the
here?
6? Yeah.
8-man play bot.
Yep. Definitely just kill Olaf. Kill Olaf and get out.
Oh, Parker's not looking
Stall.
great though.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, the Guardian!
proc.
Oh,
The
yes.
taunt.
Bubbles.
They're still going for it.
Exhaust.
Oh, he's gonna die to the bounces.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, it didn't go to him.
But Chase, no one can touch him.
He's doing what he needs to do. He's spacing correctly. He's got the Renata W on him.
Uh-oh.
Wolf really wants
Oh,
to get
he's
his,
going aggressive again. Too
that's-
aggressive.
No follow-up though.
It feels like
Yeah.
Ox is trying really, really hard here, and it's...
Lone Wolf trying to ult Yumi on Sivir.
Yep,
Nice.
can't really hit that. Can't hit the cat there.
I like the. I do that as a lot of Sivir as well. Spell shield and dodge the spell. It's just.
Yep,
It's
you know.
just great. Sometimes you
happens.
need both.
What do you guys think Kel and D-Lyman are thinking here after all that stuff going down bottom?
I think they're saying minions taste good because that's really all that's happening up there. They're just eating. They're just chowing down.
47 to probably like 45 CS after that wave.
Oh
And
wow.
46. Going in again!
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I mean,
Galio the
right,
assassin.
it's the right play. Honestly, there are a lot of matchups that I feel like people, for some reason, are afraid to just fight as Galio, but his burst damage, if you land everything, is really high. So
Yeah.
if they can't, like, super hard punish you on the way out, you just go for the trades. Like, what is Lux gonna do? Especially if she doesn't have ult.
Especially
Not-
if your
not much.
passive shield's up too.
Yep.
She does
Doesn't
have the
pass.
barrier to prevent the all-in kill that we saw before too. He's just gotta as long as he has a good read on where Parker is, I think these all-ins are really good.
Yep, they are good for sure. He did miscalculate slightly in the early game.
The Renata pistol.
Sivir is
Oh.
level 6 here.
I would like to see. Oh, the Yumi is not level 6 though. Okay. At
This
that
is
point,
close.
as Sivir Yumi running them down is really good. Oh,
Oh,
no.
there we go. Unfortunately, Chase was not quite in the right position. Parker has a
Okay,
really good
from
gank
Parker.
potential here. Yep. If this knockup hits, yep, he's dead.
Oh,
Gotta
Galio's
ult
here
again.
though. Oh, he's gonna
They
do it
gotta-
again.
They gotta
He's
be
gonna
careful
do it
here.
again.
It's
Oh,
all
it's
time
here.
to shine.
It's a
Oh,
double
he hit-
kill! This time for real though!
Oh,
Parker?
he's hiding.
Oh!
He's running.
Can he
Wait,
get to the
directed
turret?
camera-
Oh,
you can-
he
oh,
turned
yeah.
back around, directed cam trolled us.
Oh, the
I
axe hits.
hate.
Oh,
Oh, he's
my-
outplaying so hard. He's
Oh,
wasting so much time. He's still gonna die, but
Still not great, but
I
very funny.
hate the flash.
Yeah,
I think
'cause
if you were gonna commit to a flash play like that, when he's like fucking around in the alcove, if he could have somehow made it to the enemy's turret and like died to D-Lyman or the Galio instead of Olaf, that was the only
so
time.
much.
Or he could've
This
just
is
passed through his
not good.
Yeah, it's bad.
That's more than a triple kill worth of gold for the Olaf.
He's now up 1,000 gold on his opponent. That's a lot of gold. Probably bases and has Stridebreaker. It's gonna be a yikes.
I would like to see the cat just on the Sivir at this point, looking for R plays, rather than trying to be an annoying cat. Because now with the Renata being 6, if you W too late and you get Renata R'd, you're CC'd, the Twitch.
I don't think
She
Sivir
hits the Q.
Yumi ever wins against Twitch or Nada though. 'Cause they're too
They can't all of them, but if like they try to go in for something aggressive, they waste the Renata W. There's angles there, but you're right. I just don't like the cat being super far off, especially if they have full health and mana.
True.
Gives the Sivir more AD, more consistent wave clear.
Uh-oh.
Oh, the gank in the bottom lane, but this guy, very tanky.
Ox.
Oh, the sidestep.
Parker doesn't care. He's gonna try and dive.
That's what his
For
champion
sure.
does. But the
Yep.
Olaf is sneaking up.
They
See, like,
zoned him
look at
out
this.
far enough.
This poke is good.
Good bind to stop the Olaf from potentially getting in there.
Hockey boys with this gore drink already. Got that around like 10 minutes. Oh, baited Baited the Sivir E. Ooh, the cleanse.
Good cleanse.
Nice.
Yep.
Oh.
I mean, still decent. Got a heal and a cleanse for exhaust and an ult. They can just reset. Really good timing here. Olaf is coming in for the gank, and they can just piss off and not worry about getting killed to him. Yeah, no ults committed from the Bilgewater bot lane either.
I would have really liked to see the Yuumi ult there. The Renata
Yeah, I mean,
W came really late. Could have got a lot more damage out of that.
She was a little far, but I do think there was maybe potential for a play there because Olaf was so close.
Another gank.
Another
coming.
gank mid lane.
Yeah, Parker's just he's doing the thing.
Yep.
He's playing Elise.
Oh, he has no cocoon with the Olaf coming up here.
Oh no. Okay. He doesn't want to commit too hard. I mean, to be fair, Lux is
good.
pretty low, so.
Renata is there too.
Yep.
Hell just really taking it to Devon here. Oh.
You know?
Hey, sometimes that hits. I've been hit by that before, and it's ridiculous how much range the knockup has.
Game is totally even though Icathia has a couple extra kills. Now they got some plates, which is
I think Bubbles thinks that gives move speed, period.
which it does not.
I also thought that
Oh, he's dead. Bye, cat.
Things like that. That's why the cat should just stay attached.
Yeah, if there's not a purpose for you being detached, you should not be detached, right? Like, if you're clearing vision, okay, makes sense.
They should. I really feel like they should be diving this. I guess they don't have minions.
I mean, it's kind of tough.
Because at least Cocoon doesn't do damage. So if you land the Cocoon outside and walk in with your minions, they'll tank first.
Can Kel live here?
Oh.
Looks
Devon
like
trying to
no.
get his R off. Yes, that's what I like to see.
Does
the
slow get him killed?
No, he's way too tanky for that. And it looks like first turret for Bilgewater here.
Okay.
That's what I like to see. Oh, he actually didn't get the chomp on the champion there. He still has it up.
I like the attempt bottom. Trading flash for flash. Good. It's a pretty even game. Bilgewater's up a little bit. I mean, the Olaf is
Oh, Adelphi giving away that they saw Parker.
still quite large.
I actually like the not giving away that you know the jungler's there to waste their time even more. That's really effective, especially when he's trying to play a high impact jungler like Elise.
Yeah, for sure. Or at the very least, if you're gonna let them know that you know they're there, throw up an emote or something. You gotta make it a little spicy. Don't just throw a skill shot at them. That's not fun. Give them the blitzcrank question mark or thumbs up or something like that. You know. They're setting up here for drag. It is up pretty soon here. About 5 seconds, so I'm probably just gonna shove the wave. Sivir can just do this, and they're just gonna take drag. A TP committed for Dragon when they don't need to. I mean, it's gonna give the alignment a stack, but I think that's kind of a waste.
I think he should be around 4 or 5 by now. He's definitely holding on to it a little bit.
He dies to ignite. Yeah, so that the summoner spell choice here from Lone Wolf kind of got him killed there because ignite lasts for 5 seconds, but barrier only lasts for 2.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, did they get a kill here?
Oh yeah,
for sure.
that guy's dead.
Yep. Can Chase get anything back? No. Yuumi healing is too much.
I I don't like Parker coming down here. This
Yeah.
is already lost.
He's gonna die.
Farming. Yeah, he dies for this.
Maybe-
Chase might die
maybe-
too.
Maybe you can walk it.
There's no way he can live. Now Chase is dead too. Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, I think at this point this game is really tough for them.
Yeah,
Like
now that the Sivir
Olaf
has
is
extra
big.
income,
The Sivir's
Olaf is
big.
huge. The not getting rooted there was huge.
Yep.
Actually, holy crap. The Lux without any Mythic completed or anything doesn't really have the damage there with just her R.
Let's see. What do we have? We do have the Bork finished for Chase at this point. Kel is going towards the Bramble into Thornmail second. I think you just kind of have to. Olaf has decided not to go for the Stride Breaker, which I think is probably fine, maybe even good.
Yeah, if he can just
electing
run
for
in.
Yeah, electing for the Gore Drinker, like,
Oh,
I kind of don't like the Stride Breaker on Olaf that much anyway, because, like, your axe slows, right?
yeah, no, you
So
don't
if you
really
miss
need it.
your axe, you probably shouldn't try to go for the fight. And if you land it, you don't need the extra slow. Maybe it's better for the stats or the mythic passive, but I think the Gore Drinker here is going to make him all that more troublesome to kill for the enemy team. It's basically just like, can they burst him before he can, you know, like run rampant over their back line? Between the Bork, the percent max HP from the Renata, the percent current health from the Elise Q, the max HP from Ornn. I think maybe he was like worried about those things and thinks that the sustain will help.
Oh, the Galio.
Yep, Galio is quite large. Bubbles is gonna sacrifice himself here.
Oh, they're
to
looking for more.
let Chase live.
Oh, the
Hi.
Saber Q.
I'm not too sure why Chase decided that he wanted to go back in there.
Oh, the Galio's committed. And Parker dies here too. Does Galio get away? Oh, he ran up.
No.
I don't know, he's got the cat on him.
Yeah, maybe he gets to.
Oh no, he stood in the E though. Oh!
Oh,
Oh.
no. It's a tragedy.
Oh, he's nuts.
He.
He's nuts.
You know what? Worth.
I respect it. A lot getting done on the map. We're gonna see mid tier 2 get knocked down here.
Red team's turn.
Yeah, the Olaf here is definitely a problem.
Yeah, and now the Sivir is out of hand. I would have liked to see the Gale Force here, as someone who thoroughly thinks that item is still OP, even after all the nerfs. Because what happens when she dodges Ornn ult, Elise Cocoon, Lux Bind, like, I feel like it's very good here. Renata Q. Ooh, the Renata R being super slow.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh, he did a lot of
good.
damage with his R there.
Yep. Almost got a kill.
They committed 5 people up there, and they're just losing waves, really.
Yep, bot waves crashing. They'll be able to catch mid. So that part is good. Drag's up in 20. The good thing is they have one dragon, Icathia here, so they don't have to be concerned with trying to force team fights for dragons that for now don't matter. It is an ocean map, so that part is a little unfortunate. They will definitely have to contest at some point for the soul, but
This is where that anti-heal is gonna come in handy for sure.
yeah, definitely as we get later into this game, Bubbles will for sure want to make sure that he has the Chemtech Putrefier. Super good on his champion anyway, so I think kind of generically it's fine to purchase, unless the
Yeah.
enemy team has like actually 0 healing.
The Yuumi opting for the Oblivion Orb here when there's really
It's just
a
a
Twitch.
Twitch. Yeah. Little unusual, I guess.
I the cat being off so often is giving me anxiety. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, you know, sometimes cat's
When's
just
your
gotta
cat?
go where a cat wants to go. I really think
Okay.
Adelphi should just be trying to get on to Ox or
Yeah.
Hockey Boys, and they should just be looking to one-shot people.
Yeah. He can always fall back to the Sivir. Oh,
They're
perfect dead
baiting.
here.
Yep.
Yeah, and Lone Wolf is next.
These guys should
Oh.
not be looking to fight here.
Oh yeah, they got a good flank, but I don't think it doesn't matter. Yeah, it's not close.
Yep.
Devon with the triple kill.
Nice. Brutal.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is
the,
Baron for sure.
I feel like when you elect for a pick composition like this, and the enemy team has Sivir and Yuumi, and the Sivir just gets like a lot of kills, and there's an Olaf,
Yeah,
the game is just really hard. If you mess up like at all in the early game and let any of them get ahead, it's pretty bad.
I don't think Parker wins this. I don't think it's close.
I don't think he does enough damage, but I don't think he dies.
Yeah, with Lone Wolf there. Oh, he has Nimbus. Oh, he dodges with the Galio E. Is that Faker? Oh, the preemptive stopwatch. Yep, nope, he's just too tanky. And he's got the zoomies. Yeah, no, yeah, if they chase like that, he dies.
Yeah, I guess.
Once he got the Ignite backing off, definitely was the movement.
Yep.
Even though Lux can help from 80 miles back, still wasn't enough.
Yumi's up 2 levels here. You know,
Yeah, no,
a lot of
both
people
bot
are up like
lanes.
2 levels.
Yeah, both bot lanes respectively. Parker is basically the support at this point. He really just needs to land cocoons in these fights.
It's just hard because like,
Because this happens.
who can he even cocoon?
Yeah, no, he can't. It's a buy Mobies and stopwatch angle. And you just run around cocooning people and hope your team can do something.
He already has Sorks, so he's not selling for Mobies.
Dude, you sell him. He's not killing anyone on this team. Now with the Yuumi, the Sivir is Sivir and has cleanse on top of her E. We saw what happens when you challenge the Galio. The Olaf can run her down, and he's not killing a Cho'Gath.
Yeah.
It's looking kind of doomed for Parker in general here, at least at this point in the game. Committing a lot to the Cho'Gath here, and yep, the rotation is
Not
just
good.
too good.
Maybe the Olaf over chases? Oh, cocoon goes wide.
And they
Unfortunate.
still have Baron for another 30 seconds here. And they're just knocking down turrets. I think they just killed the Twitch there. They were a little scared of the flank, but he only has Bork, no second item. You have Yuumi. Yuumi has heal, exhaust, cleanse.
Exhaust. Yep.
I get wanting to be safe, but when someone makes a play like that, you just kill them.
Yeah, definitely think that is the case. They surely could have 2v1'd him with how fed the Sivir is. But, you know, no real reason for them to, other than to be flashy. Their team is astronomically ahead here, so...
They get the inhib turret there.
Yeah,
If
they
if
could,
kill
but...
it. Like, super easy. Oh, Twitch is just dead. Twitch is just dead.
There's just a lot of mispositioning here, I think.
Yeah, this is...
Oh. Okay.
No bail. He died in the rappel with the bailout. That's really funny.
Yep, they're just running them down, you know?
They just get...
This is-
Devon, just tank it. Oh my god. It's got like 4 health.
Yep. That's okay. They're just
They
gonna
get
go
mid.
back.
It's fine.
They're gonna kill mid. They're gonna kill the
Yeah,
mid. They're gonna do
They
drag,
should just
maybe.
do drag. Like,
Maybe
Devon's
they'll go
supposed to
for
be
bot
doing
inhib
it.
as well. They have wave. Twitch is gonna be up, and he does have ult, so it kind of looks like they're afraid to commit.
Yeah,
Are they gonna go bottom?
They have drag here. Bottom's getting knocked down.
Okay, yeah, they're going for bot inhib.
If we learned anything this game, Galio's not afraid of anyone.
Yep, he's going in
It's-
1v4.
And he's
Gonna
taking
walk.
a stroll. Oh.
Okay, he's not gonna walk out. I don't
He-
know about the Zonias.
I don't think. Yeah, the Lux ult doesn't kill him there. It doesn't slow him down at all.
Honestly, good that Twitch is getting the shutdowns. I think he's the only person on this team who stands like any chance of being able to win his team the game.
He's gonna need about 4 more items. Not 4 more
Yeah,
items. 2 more items. He needs 4 items total. My bad.
He needs items for sure. He does have double longsword, which I do not think builds into Runons. I'm almost positive it does not.
It doesn't. Runon's is all daggers. I'm pretty sure.
Is it
I can.
actually?
Phantom
Is it
Dancer.
Zeal?
Yeah.
Is he go? You think he's going Phantom Dancer here?
That's a good bot.
Yeah.
I think I think he needs Doms. I think if he doesn't build Doms,
that's
it's
a
gonna
good
be
bet,
delayed
too.
so deep into this game that it'll be just too like it's already really he doesn't do damage to Olaf. Like the Olaf doesn't have a ton of armor, but he does have a lot of
two
health.
daggers built into Doms, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it does. It's
So I'm curious to
last
see
was
what
for-
that item is gonna be. If it's not Doms, I think there's basically no chance that they're gonna be able to stay in the game long enough for Twitch to be relevant. I think he has to have the Doms for them to be able to stick in these fights and kill the Olaf. And honestly, the
Oh no. This
Oh,
is
no.
this looked like it was bad for the Galio, but it's not even close to bad for the Galio here.
yep, nope,
Oh
it is
yeah.
not.
Where's Juan
Chase
going?
is just dead.
Juan,
Oh,
where
is
are
this
you
the Penta?
going? Where are you going, Juan? Okay.
Where are you at? Where are you at? They're getting wombo comboed out of the game. That's gonna be GG.
Yep, that's it.
That's game.
They have a wave.
I like the barrier, but getting hit by Qs by every champion in the game. I think Sivir should just stand in that and hand it over. Just hand it over.
No, don't give him the shutdown. Well, I guess we'll never get to see what those two long swords were gonna be, but
It's a
GG.
tragedy.
GG, we're on to game 3. The Olaf here was definitely really problematic.
Ooh.
I mean, that is just like one of the infinity bullshit things that can happen if the enemy team gets Sivir, right? You can pick this crazy fucking comp that just runs you over, and Sivir's basically a support, and on top of it, the Sivir can just be this fucking astronomical giant damage threat, right? Like, look at the damage on the Bilgewater team here. 29,000 from Galio. That's a massive amount. 20k from Olaf. 21k from Sivir. Like, giving a team Sivir, I think, especially if their jungler can play things that can really utilize that movement speed and hard carry, can be really problematic. That is why I hate Sivir being meta. Get it out of here. It's a support and a carry, and it's safe, and it has infinity wave clear. It's too much shit.
Sivir almost always has the same amount of assists as her support. Like, it's just insane, the utility that champion brings, and then being fast with her own passive on top of that. She'll run you down, she can also run away. It's not like Vayne passive, where you only get it towards champions.
Yep.
Champ is just really good. Always has been, but now even more with the rework.
And now the builds are good, too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Now people aren't trolling with their builds.
Yep. So we have to do a coin toss.
No,
for game
Pingu.
3.
Pingu has to do a coin
I gotta
toss.
do a coin
Correct.
toss. Alright. Coin flip.
Someone's got to call it.
Oh, wait. Okay, I'm starting the flip now. Okay.
Yeah. It always flips when you do it.
Let me ask the captains.
Who's picking?
Yeah, who does pick? I mean, it doesn't matter, right? I guess losers pick.
Chase said tails.
Yep, Chase says tails.
Okay, so it's tails. All right, flip. 3, 2, 1. It's heads. Heads.
Okay, Bilgewater has side selection.
All right, it's heads. So Bilgewater side selection. You know,
I get a invite to the lobby.
I have a feeling
I got a
that
feeling.
that they're gonna pick blue.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that if you are in, if you're in Booze Bash, I learned this firsthand, and you do not pick blue, you are on meth. That's just how it is. Sivers.
Yeah. Is there stats on blue side wins? Like I know we have like everyone's fantasy stats, but I feel like
or Booze Bash.
Yeah, 4 Booze Bash blue side wins.
Yeah, you can probably scrape that up.
I don't know. Yeah, it's probably easy to figure it out at the very least. Do we have a draft link? Doesn't look like it. Oh, there we go. It's in the lobby. Yeah, I think blue side. It's. I don't inherently think that the blue side itself is super OP. I just think
it's having access to Sivir if the red side team.
I think primarily what makes the blue side extremely strong in a Booze Bash is people's champion pools. Like, what AD carry in the all 8 teams of Booze Bash can't play Sivir? 0. Because the champion is brain dead, right? So the red team basically auto loses a ban, and then sometimes you can even still get like an incredibly strong power pick as your first pick. So it's just like super warping because people don't play all of the champions to like counter some of the stuff, So it's just tough. It's definitely a lot tougher to draft on the red side.
I will be right back.
Sure.
Alright, I'm back.
Alright. Looks like we are about to get into game 3 draft here. Yeah, I'm definitely kind of curious to see what happens with Icathia's draft here. I definitely think they made a mistake with not banning Sivir. Even though Twitch is a good matchup into it, it just enables too much stuff, right? So I think Olaf is a lot harder to pull off. And when you don't have like all the support stuff stacking on top of him, the Sivir, the Yuumi, the Galio, like that's really what let the Olaf be incredibly monstrous in the team fights. And you just like can't really punish the Sivir in any way. So I'm hoping that they elect to not go for like this pick-oriented comp and still get rid of Sever.
I would,
That's
out
what
of
I'm hoping.
Bilgewater, I would like to see a Rumble ban for sure. I think instead of the Blitz, do like Rumble MF here instead.
Yeah, I think they'll
Because if
probably stick the same though, honestly.
Parker's like power on the map with Rumble is
it's really
like
high.
is a lot. It's
Yep,
very
I agree. Icathia listening in, they get rid of the Sever. Champion is just dumb. Get
You're
it
not
out.
supposed to listen and stop it.
Silas out of the way. MF, of course. Bilgewater doing the same 3 bans. It looks like they're waiting a second to lock in the Blitz ban.
The Blitz ban or the Blitzcrank game 1 was nuts.
It was for sure really strong. They got a lot of picks off of it, and he was even able to do quite a bit of peeling on Blitzcrank.
I think it was the combination with the MF being able to keep the Ezreal at bay, so he couldn't scale.
Yep.
So like if you ban one,
Blitz.
you don't really need to ban the other, in my opinion. But
okay.
Same bans.
Yep, same bans except the Sever. Totally makes sense. Which first pick? Maybe just a hover? Okay.
No.
They're going to pick Yuumi. So I would go, if I was Icathia here, I would just think, what can we pick into Twitch Yuumi that we know is going to be good?
Alistar Draven.
Rumble.
Oh, Alistar Draven, huh?
No.
That's what you'd go for?
No, that's not going to happen.
I don't know if that's what I mean, you know, I don't think Chase is a Draven player. So I would probably go for
they could honestly like Sona Seraphine.
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be terrible.
Just chill.
They do slam the Rumble here, makes sense. They're going for Nautilus.
I think like
Nautilus, it's fine. Like, you can definitely get into some angles.
I would like to see Aftershock Nautilus, at least this time.
Yeah. Glacial's okay.
It's just a little more relevant because you hook yourself into them too.
Yeah, I mean, if you just commit to the fact that you're just gonna die because you're playing a tank support, you're a glorified cannon minion. You know, you just go the Glacial. I think the Glacial with Rumble is a little bit better, especially with Nautilus. You can ult to start the fight as Nautilus and then just layer the Rumble ult over the Glacial. They go for Yuumi Cho. Pretty obvious that they're going to pick that, and there's going to be an Ornn pick here. Curious to see what kind of 80 carry Icathia comes up with here. I hope it's something that can deal with Twitch.
It's got to be Vanyé West.
Vayne? Vayne could be
okay.
Twitch Yuumi. Not the biggest fan.
I'd prefer to see something like a little more supportive. That can play back in lane, like something like Jhin or Ashe. I feel like those wouldn't be bad picks at all.
Yeah, so my thoughts were either they want something aggressive that they can just punish the Twitch in the lane when he's really weak, like a Trist or something like that, or maybe a Varus, or something utility oriented that can help set up and pick out the Twitch maybe, or the Yuumi because she was dismounted way too much. So like Ashe, Jhin, Varus.
Yeah,
Varus probably to me Varus feels like the best of the picks. There's some options post 6 especially for you to just be really aggressive, and it'll still give you that ability to like pick out the Yuumi and the Twitch. So as for bans, we got rid of Galio and Ahri for Icathia, and then Seraphine, and they're thinking on the other one here, Lutz. Okay. Are we going to see... I feel like we see 80 carry pick here. We don't.
Oh, here's the Wombo. Icathia really going back into their strengths.
We have committed to a role swap with this pick, I'm almost positive. Rumble is going to be going mid. Parker's still going to be playing it.
Yeah.
Ornn top, Amumu jungle. So we'll see who is playing what between the Ornn and the Amumu for Lone Wolf and Kel.
I think they're just gonna keep Kel in the top lane. He's played it the last 2 games. The
Yeah.
Trundle, okay, now I really don't want to see Aftershock.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it, Rumble or
I mean,
Trundle getting that stealing those resistances is nuts.
Trundle here is not bad.
Fonje West. Fonje West.
We'll see what kind of 80 carry they come up with still. Their damage at this point is not that high.
LeBlanc coming out. Oh.
Into Rumble. Okay.
I like it.
I mean, Rumble can't really punish too hard.
Yeah, LeBlanc definitely wins those short trades as long as they get in and get out.
Yeah. I think it's a pretty solid pick here. You can also just set up on him with your chains pretty easily because he's a melee champion. He doesn't have any mobility spells. What are they picking for 80 carry? Show me Varus.
I think it's
Tristana.
There it is, the Tristana.
Oh,
I think
God.
I think Tristana is solid here.
I like the Tristana here.
She better get ahead in lane. I gotta say.
Yeah, I mean, she almost definitely gets outscaled by the Twitch just on its own, but there's a Yuumi to deal with too. They definitely just need to be playing aggressive here in the lane. But I think it is pretty good for getting the Trundle and the Cho'Gath out of the team fights, especially if they get like strong. The Tristana is pretty good there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the self peel is really nice.
My bet's on Bilgewater. My bet's on Bilgewater. That Twitch gonna go crazy.
I think this is pretty close for me. With Icathia going into more of a team fight style instead of a pick style, I like it way better than their game 2 draft. But Bilgewater really pulled it together, and they have a lot of burst coming in with the Twitch LeBlanc, and a solid front line between Trundle and Cho'Gath. Just being able to eat up Cathia's tanks here. It's basically who explodes first is what's going to be happening in these team fights.
That's basically how I feel. Can the Rumble ults layered on like the Amumu, the Ornn, the Nautilus, can all this shit kill Twitch before he just shreds the entire team? I mean, the enemy team is pretty tanky, so it's going to be the same thing as last game. I want to see a Lord Doms third. No Runons. These people aren't the Nautilus, the Ornn, the Amumu. They aren't threats that you have to like eliminate all of them. Like if you go Runons, you're just not going to do damage to them. I think you just have to go Doms third. So we'll see if he builds that or not. But yeah, it's basically just like, can the Twitch live? We'll see if he goes cleanse. He should.
Yeah, he should definitely have cleanse. Like basically the same as last game. Really, he doesn't really need to change his summoner spells.
Yep. Yeah, it could be a situation where they go like, exhaust on the 80 carry, heal, ignite on the Yuumi, but I don't really see a reason for them to do that, so they'll probably keep things the same. I think the cleanse would actually be really important.
You can't cleanse any of Nautilus's things except for the auto attack though.
No, but getting caught out by the Amumu could be really problematic.
True.
Like if you get queued by an Amumu and you don't have cleanse or Mikhail's, you just die. It's gonna be a queue into the Rumble ult, into the Amumu ult, into another Amumu queue, and pretty much that alone is probably gonna kill you. Yeah, so I think this game is really gonna be on how strong Parker gets on Rumble, because it's basically him and Chase as the damage dealers here. And I think Trist's ability to threaten Twitch is a lot lower than Rumble for sure.
Yeah, I do like if somehow this Tristana gets ahead in lane, that which would be insane. Even if Twitch is pretty fed, I'd say if they're even, Tristana jumping on the Twitch with the R for an execute, I think she can outdamage that.
Yep. What are you thinking for runes? What do we want to see? Hail boners on Trist or
Hail Blades for sure.
No, I gotta get tempo.
No.
lethal?
Why would you say? How can you say she needs to get fed early and then say lethal tempo?
Hey,
you gotta pick one, my guy.
I'm saying lethal tempo.
That's cringe.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
That Trist has gotta carry. That Trist is the carry.
I mean, Rumble's gonna do a lot of damage.
Yeah, wait, the Trist can carry with Hail of Blades. Bomb resets are a big deal. That's a lot of her damage. It scales with crit now. It doesn't become a useless ability after the mid game. Her range is always like she's gonna outrange, or at least be able to match range Twitch late game if it gets there. Just with her passive, she might be going rapid fire cannon, storm razor, stuff like that. I'm a big fan of the storm razor like second and then rapid fire fourth after you get your IE. If she can make it that far, stuff like that unlocks a lot of plays for Tristana where she can be self-supportive, like even if she gets jumped on by LeBlanc, stuff like that. As long as she stays strong, it'll be fine. But it all really has to play out in the laning phase, and I think Hail Blades is gonna get them there.
I think if they want them, for sure, if they want the most threat in lane, lethal tempo's at the bottom of the list. It might be a little bit later, better in the late game team fights for like the auto range, but just the burst from the lethal. I mean, not even just in lane. It's during the entire game. The faster you can get your bomb off, the faster you can either jump a second time, or just kill the guy outright. So yeah. I think it's solid. I think the other option, of course, would be press the attack for getting the burst damage, but it does make getting your bomb explosion, the max bomb explosions off a little bit harder. So hopefully we see. I'm feeling lethal, or sorry, not lethal. Hail Blades.
He better be going Hail Blades. He knows the technology.
Yeah.
Tristana's not in my highest mastery champs, but she has one of my highest takedowns because of just popping people.
Yep.
It is spectacular. I really like that rune. I like that rune on a lot of champs that it's not super meta on. Dr. Fish saying he wants to see exhaust on Trist. So do I. I do not like anything that's not, or I don't like heal on AD carries. If there's any kind of assassin in the game on the enemy team, I think it's super troll.
Yep. I mean, I think heal is not too bad because it's gonna be hard to get exhaust on the Twitch for sure. It will be a little bit easier to get it on the LeBlanc if you're quick enough. That's really what it boils down to with these assassins who have the mobility. Just can you exhaust before the brunt of their combo? If not, you should probably you as the player. If you feel like you're confident enough to exhaust the LeBlanc before the W hits, then you should go exhaust. But if you don't think you can do that, then I think heal's a little bit better. Because if you exhaust like the last chain or whatever, not as good.
It doesn't do anything for you. But if you exhaust her as she's flying up, yeah.
Everything pretty normal here.
And we're seeing the Hail of Blades come out.
Adelphi no heal. So only defensive summoner bot is it's exhaust and
cleanse.
I do think you kind of gotta get the cleanse. It's just the price of doing business against the Moo here. But I feel like the heal probably would have been a little bit better. You're just looking to scale. So like the ignite doesn't help you, and they don't really have sustain, so I kind of don't like it.
Hoping to see the cat on their carry this game a lot more. Cat and the rat. The Nautilus is just way more threatening than the Renata. It's a lot harder to miss a handshake. Oh.
No items for now. Let's hope that he bases and buys before he starts lane.
Oh, no. He's just saving it. It's the salmon special. You gotta save the gold.
That's an Orin tech. He's walking the lane, so he does not know.
Salmon used to do that, and no matter what champion he was playing.
Yeah, it's looking like it's gonna be a start lane with 0 items kind of situation for D Lyman. Not good. Maybe he's a little tired, you know. It's getting late, 9:30. Lone Wolf instead of refillable went 3 pots. Not a big fan of that.
Oh yeah, I always prefer. Oh my god, the trade coming out that fast already. I do like the bush cheese.
Yep.
Doesn't
get anything.
Turn into anything, yeah, but I do like that they did it.
I guess the issue here is no leash for a Moo. Maybe that's why he went in 3 pots. It was tactical. Let's just assume that. It's better sustained for sure. So, Hockey Boy's going
the
for
level
a
2 gank. Damn.
Yeah, that's a Trundle classic. Does my man have the pillar? No. Okay.
Dude, the guy's just fucking scary.
I assume Parker thought
did he W to the fight?
Not too sure.
Because if Parker saw the W, then that was kind of ripperoni. But honestly, the W on this skin is not easy to see. Holy crap.
Dude, Kel and D Lyman aren't fighting anyway. That's a lie. A huge bomb. I mean, this is a really great start to the lane. The issue is, it's Yumi. So she's just going to spend all of her mana healing back up. Being toxic, emoting. Come on.
Gonna get hooked for it.
Champion emoting.
At some point. Like, it's,
Maybe.
I don't like it. And she's so far from the minions. Like, it's nuts. Okay, just trying to get the push going with the Tristana bomb. I like it.
They really need to reset the wave. Dark Spectre kind of pushing it. Probably, I would have waited until last second to get that minion, because.
Oh, the Trundle gang coming in. The pillar.
Yep, he's gonna be out of there. No red on Trundle. Oh, he does have red. He just didn't do any damage. Oh. I was like, okay, he didn't have red, no damage, but someone doesn't do damage, I'm guessing.
Ooh.
Oh,
huge. In?
Actually, massive. Okay. Exhaust and flash down.
And cleanse.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean exhaust, I meant cleanse.
Oh,
cleanse and flash down for just an ignite. This is exactly what we want them to be doing. Twitch fucking sucks in lane. You just need to be able to punish him as much as possible. Oh, Hockey Boys is in trouble here. He's still gonna die. There's a second Q.
Yeah.
Kel didn't really need the flash there. See, this is the thing with the Moo. You got to be really tricky with your flash. You honestly, you need to save it for the second Q and try to flash it. Because if you just flash, you're gonna get hit by the second Q and you're just gonna die anyway.
Long trying to trade without any mana, not going so well.
Yeah, I mean, even though Parker got cheesed here in the early game, he's doing totally fine. He's 2 Dark Harvest stacks already, just from the laning phase. His HP is looking really good here. Yeah, he's just chilling, you know?
Yeah, the Doran's Ring giving extra sustain with Rumble
HP,
not being a
mana champion.
Yep.
Definitely good. I mean, I'm really just looking for Parker here to hit level 6.
See, Devon with the tech, saving the gold, getting the Bomby Cinder.
Yep, huge. Maybe
really?
It was definitely on purpose. I mean,
who wouldn't do
no
that?
other reason to do it. Yeah, of course.
Pretty sure that's the tech. It's Korea. He was in Korea for a while, so he definitely
True.
learned the
He did boot
technology.
camp. He was boot camping in Korea for a while, but he didn't boot camp as a top laner, so you know. But maybe he saw some of his other boot camping top laners go with the no item tech at level 1.
Exactly.
Definitely possible.
Cho'Gath has the sustain on his passive. It's fine.
I'm just looking for Parker here to get level 6 and then try to make stuff happen with Lone Wolf, because obviously the combo of the Rumble ult and the Amumu passive is incredibly strong. Adding 10% true damage on top of the Rumble ult is a lot of damage.
Really nutty. I'd really like to see some
sorts.
Some more bot lane wave management from the Tristana, but it's really hard with her bomb passive.
Yep.
Bubbles just hooks away
Bubbles
here.
is okay here.
Yeah.
Oh, even the hook. Good.
No, once yeah, you can't hook in there. Once the Tristana bomb goes on the wrong target, you don't want to go in there.
They chunked. The thing is, unfortunately, Parker was going for a roam here, straight out of base, going for a classic Parker gank.
Yeah, but
they just hard trade. I mean, Ox is like trying to freeze.
Bubbles not having the flash for the cat though kind of sucks.
Yeah. I mean, they're at least gonna shove in the wave, and if Parker really wants to, he could just drop the ult to try and zone Dark Spectre. Oh, they look like they're committing.
Oh,
misses the hook.
Cat not on the rat. Okay, there we go. Okay. Parker level 6 here.
He has his ult.
Oh yeah, this guy, Hockey Boys is dead.
Huge.
There he
Solo
goes.
kill. Nice.
Well, less nice.
I mean, Ox is just like kind of freezing. He's still behind in CS even, and Lone Wolf is here to catch the farm. Like, it doesn't matter if he loses his whole HP bar. He can just reset after catching the wave, and it's totally fine. Plates for Trist.
Plates for Trist.
Twitch zoned off the wave. Down a level. This is good. Good start for sure.
There we go, Devon. Just use your R. I like it. I like it.
Also, something to keep note of. The farm difference in the jungle right now is it's pretty large. I mean, he's doing...
Oh, Bubbles!
That was huge.
Yeah, no,
I thought they canceled the W, but at least they get his ult. It's good. Pretty long cooldown right now, so...
Oh, why'd he take it back?
It's totally fine. He's just getting a little bit of extra chunk. Yeah, Trundle's behind a lot of farm here. He's 28. I mean, this champion is not very good at farming, but he's behind basically an entire clear against the Amumu, and I think the Amumu outscales him, so it is... I mean, he has been trying to go for the ganks. He's just... Like, the ganks start off good, and then it feels like his team or himself, like, overcommits to it, and it ends up costing him. You know, like, Twitch was really trying to get the wave and get to the turret, but then the Twitch just stealthed and walked off, but Hockey Boys was trying to defend, and he is the one who ends up getting picked and killed. Same thing top. He overcommitted trying to invade Krugs after ganking Kel, and he died for it.
Jungle does have catch-up XP mechanics, so hopefully you'll be seeing some of that in his future. It is a huge... It has to be like a huge difference, though. He's not that far behind yet.
I haven't really seen...
Doing really well.
Yeah, I have not seen this Rumble LeBlanc matchup, but it seems like it's terrible for LeBlanc. Yeah. He's just like getting flame spitted to death every time he W's in. It like doesn't matter that he can do the short trades. Like the flame spitter is just trading equal or higher every time.
Yeah, it needs to be like a super quick auto QW from the LeBlanc.
Gank here on Kel. He's ulted by Trundle. He's gone.
Slowed? Yeah, no, he's dead.
Stack for D-Lyman too.
Let's go.
Parker's ult is up. So
like after the flame spitter here.
Oh, this is not good. Ult him away. Just ult him away.
The baby. I don't know if it matters. Oh, there's the heal. Okay, flash and the heal, or no flash, just heal. Yeah, Yuumi was not 6 there. Neither is the Nautilus. Parker, on the other hand, likes setting people on fire.
Yep.
Exhaust
gets the exhaust. You know, has to use his ult, but that's okay. I mean, they're again, they have a wave. It's a cannon wave. They're pushing into the turret. LeBlanc she feels like she's forced to answer this here because the Twitch is just getting zoned. He is a crucial part of their team comp, and they're just pounding this turret to death. It's dead. It's 10 minutes, and
yeah, no, LeBlanc needs to go. Yeah, LeBlanc
she just needs to go mid and try and
here.
force.
Yeah,
you have to make them lose something. You can't just try and match where you're already losing here. It's not good. They split the plates, but like doesn't matter. I mean, I guess the good news here is at this point, because the turret is dead, now Twitch can just kind of farm safely. But the thing is, it's Trist. She's just gonna go mid, and she's gonna bomb the fucking mid turret, and then she's gonna go top, and she's gonna bomb the top turret. She's just gonna keep killing these things because that's what the champion does. And if you can accelerate her with that gold from the plates, especially, it can be a big difference maker here. They're already up a lot of gold. Rift is hitting mid. Only Trundle gets plates. About as good as you can ask for if you're a Icathia here, honestly. Stopping LeBlanc from getting in range for the turret plates. It's good.
This might be another situation of the mid lane assassin not being able to pop people. Getting away from them. Oh, the pillar is stopping the E! Yep. So he can't get the extra distance.
We did have a chomp on the ward, but I think D Lyman will be able to get the kill here with his eats. Hockey Boys might die to turret.
Oh, there we go. I was going to say, he's definitely in execute range.
Is Holy Bubbles going to be able to get there in time? He does have Mobies. Nope.
No,
doesn't
I don't think so.
Doesn't go for the max range hook. He might have just barely been able to. Yeah, I mean, this game so far is starting out really good for Icathia. Parker up a lot. Lone Wolf also up a lot. Chase is up a decent amount too. They have a gank here. Blanc.
Twitch isn't... Oh, nice.
I mean, honestly, that's decent trade of flashes. The LeBlanc ult was not quite up, so he couldn't mimic his distortion and get out. So, has to commit his flash. Makes it over the wall, too.
Bubbles having the Hex Flash and making it over the wall isn't always guaranteed.
Harry's sharing the mid lane experience. Not good.
Hate it.
Ooh! He's dead.
Blanc? Oh, yeah.
He's so dead.
That's a...
Fine.
That's
unfortunate Parker doesn't get it. But, I mean, it's a free kill, you know?
Yeah.
Even with all that stuff down, like, what can Bilgewater's comp without the LeBlanc can do here? The Twitch at 13 minutes doesn't have his item finished. The Trundle, same thing. They can't do anything. Twitch is just... He's dead! Oh, he flashed. Whew. I'm surprised he didn't maybe go for, like, a... You know, the Booz Bash cleanse.
Oh, on the Ignite?
Or on, like, a knock-up.
Oh, yeah.
Even though it doesn't do anything. But here's Trist beating down the turret. They get a couple more plates out of it. It's just this lead for the Trist is just growing and growing, right? Up 1,000 gold. I don't...
Oh, wait. Oh, no. Not even close.
Parker's here
top.
top.
Not looking good.
Visiting D Lyman.
Oh, good stun, though.
Okay.
Insane silence.
Yep.
And he gets out for it. Hockey Boys is here. He's not strong. Oh, but he's got the Ornn stats.
He's strong enough.
Yeah, he
get out of there,
LeBlanc
Parker.
Is here.
Just leave kill.
Nice.
Okay, yeah. Red team is here. Reinforcements. Rumble ult is up. No Mumu ult quite yet. Twitch also just gets to beat down on mid, so it's a little unfortunate. Pretty good fight in the top lane for Bilgewater. It's really important that they're getting summoners and fighting with numbers advantage and stuff against this comp that Icathia has.
I would much rather LeBlanc just would have gone straight bot here. A lot of these waves missing a lot of resources for no reason almost. Like sharing with the Twitch isn't great.
Yeah, both teams are kind of...
Stopping for the ward was even troll. Like, that ward doesn't see anything right now.
Yeah, both teams are kind of just, you know... They're sharing a lot. At least with the Trist, It makes a little bit more sense because they're just like trying to force the bombs onto the turret. Chase takes 2 turret shots, so kind of hard for them to keep going off the bomb.
Still no W for a little bit. That mid turret has 1 health.
Yeah, both the mid turrets are almost gone. Lone Wolf does have his ult. He has his flash as well. I kind of like for him to see if they can make some kind of play with Parker.
Yumi heal and then jump. Tragic.
Okay. Oh, huge! Oh,
huge wombo
actually
combo.
Massive. So unfortunate from a
second
Delphi.
Q. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Double's going
Really,
for the hook over the wall. It's
really,
skinny.
really unfortunate timing from Adelphi getting off as the Amumu ult happens. They hit him with the fucking wombo, right? Nautilus ult into Amumu ult into a Rumble ult, everything layered on top. Trist was there too. It's massive. I mean, they're 2 dragons up. They can very easily kill mid turret here. They can transition into Rift. Looks like that's exactly what they're gonna do. That's a lot of gold. That's a lot of gold. First to catch his bot. I mean, DLM has pushed up top. I could even see them maybe committing to kill him after the Rift. I wouldn't even mind if
they just kill him first.
Yeah, Parker and Bubbles just go up there. Yeah, kill this guy. He's way overextended.
Yeah,
maybe he's gonna look to try and TP out.
I hate the TP out.
The TP out.
Oh, we didn't pick up the Rift. We did not pick up the Rift.
Yeah, that's
it's gone. He can't make it back in time.
That's really unfortunate.
Wow.
I don't think it's worth... I mean, he was 2-0, but he doesn't have a shutdown. They lose the mid turret for it. They waste a ton of time. They waste some ults. Kind of unfortunate. The Rift is
That's just unlucky.
It's a particular tragedy, you know.
He wanted to help his team, man.
Yeah, I get it. You know, stuff like this, it's even happened in competitive play, so can't really blame him yet, you know. It's also second Rift, so like at the end of the day, it could get top turret probably, but not much more than that. And at this point,
the second Rift is stronger though.
Yeah, I mean, that is fair, but they can just get top tier 1 for free here anyway. The map is broken wide open. They can just hard overcommit to it. You know, Twitch is down here, bottom. LeBlanc is pushing bottom. They just take the whole top side from Trumbull, kill the top turret. They are giving up an objective bounty bottom. So that's something to keep in mind.
Oh, this might not be a good engage. Oh, we're a little close to the Amumu. Yeah, we need to...
Just ult him out. Chase, ult him out.
That's too late. Bubbles here. I would not chase. Do not over-chase the support here. Oh, no.
The Rumble is a little bit off. He's not even standing.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. He got ignited.
Cat is dead too? Oh, no.
Nope, Cat makes it
That was
out.
a really far W. Did Yumi's rapid fire cannon for her W activate there? That was really far. That seemed like it was way farther than it should have been. LeBlanc is getting committed on. I think it's going to be really hard for these two to be able to kill her, though. She's super slippery. They will just waste her time at the very least. Or she'll waste their time. One of the two. You got another turret.
Oh, the Ornal top.
Yep, traded flashes. Tell Flash to get in range to R there. Hockey Boys also had to flash out.
Just out of range with the Tristana jump there. We are seeing the Kraken Slayer on Tristana into the PD.
Yep, I think it's totally okay.
Oh, good rumble ult in this choke. Yep, there it is. That's what I was talking about. Trist has the lead.
Still
Just
dies.
pop the Twitch. Especially without his cat.
I mean, 1 for 1. Still think that is definitely
They got a
favorable
fight
for
here.
Bilge.
Trundle just tears them all apart. Dang.
Yeah.
I don't know if Trundle tears them all apart, or if he dies instantly, because he has Berserkers. I think that is not good here.
No, his ult, you
He
forget his
should definitely have Mercs. If there's ever a game to build Mercury Treads, it's this one. They have a ton of crowd control on the Icathia team. They're primarily magic damage. Yeah, things are
Devon accidentally grabbing the Baron.
Yep, he procs his Sunfire. He's autoing it, I get. Are they?
Oh, they're starting it.
It feels like they just have to do something.
Yeah, Kel is down by the dragon, but Chase
has
is doing
teleport.
it.
Yep,
Chase is doing the scuttle.
they sniff it out.
There he goes.
There is a rumble.
Oh no.
They can't do this. They have to leave.
No, they have to leave. Good dodge. Insane Cho'Gath Q.
Yep.
Good
Great
disengage.
Q into pillar.
But is this a
Baron did
leash?
reset. Baron did reset.
Yeah, but do they just do it now?
They should. I mean, Show is really low. He's
Yep,
gonna
they just
TP
do it.
back. But this thing dies pretty
Oh,
fast.
he needs to back and TP back. Oh no.
Yeah, they're just ulting to zone. Well, I think they need to just commit to the Baron. Just
Hockey
let
Boy's
Mark-
looking for a steal. Nope, not close enough. Yeah, I don't know.
They were a little over the place on whether they wanted to turn or zone or do the Baron. I mean, I kind of like the call from Bilge. I don't really know if they were exactly in a situation where they have to get Baron or they lose the game, but yeah, I don't know. This dragon isn't soul, so it doesn't matter too much.
Yeah, and we do have tabbies on the Cho'Gath here. When you're making the big argument for Merc Treads.
Yeah, I mean, so I think of all of the boot options for, like, is the Ninja Tabbies kind of bad for Cho? Yeah. But maybe he thinks that the Triss is the one who's killing him, like Andrew says in chat. But I do think Mercs is a little bit better. Like, their comp is a lot of magic damage, right? Like, primarily, when we've seen these fights and we've seen Cho dying, what is he dying to? It's the Rumble.
Yeah.
So, I kind of would have liked to see it, but I was primarily talking about the Trundle Berserkers. That's not good.
I'll just kill the
Which is
turret.
opening up. He just doesn't,
Yeah.
he doesn't do any damage.
I don't think he auto attacked the Tristana once. I think the bolt just went through her.
Yeah, I mean, he had a pretty good angle there, and he was definitely opening up. Just he does not do anywhere near enough damage here at 23 minutes to kill people. He's one item, right? Yeah, one item and Noon Quiver. So he's too weak. The Yumi is not juicing him up enough. Zoning Ornn ult.
Yeah,
Yes.
trying to keep.
Get him.
He's trying to keep the
Scare him.
cannon safe.
Scare him. This is fine. You know, you were basically gifted the Baron, so I don't think you really have to feel like you're pressured to do too much with it. Enemy team just overcommitted to it. Get what you can. You're on soul point. Just play it slow. Like, this Twitch is gonna take so long to be like actually a factor in this game that I think you can afford to take it a little bit slow. Your team comp, I think, is perfectly fine in the late game. You got far enough ahead where like the Twitch is not just this complete menace, and the LeBlanc just doesn't feel like she can kill people. She has Leandries. I don't know if that's normal. She is into like a bunch of somewhat tanky champions, but you don't have penetration. That's kind of how I'm feeling. Like, if I'm LeBlanc, I want maximum penetration so that I can kill the people who are doing the damage, not shredding the tanks. That's not your job.
That Leanders is not it.
Yeah.
And we also have the Hull Breaker coming out for Trundle. I suspected he was building it when he had the pickaxe and the Ruby Crystal.
Okay, well,
it is a win con this game. Good distortion.
yeah, I mean, I guess at this point they just gotta send Hockey off to the side.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, dude, if you built the Hull Breaker,
You gotta hunt alone, man.
Yeah, do not be on the screen of your teammates. Basically, the only time you should be there is if you're about to, your Nexus is about to explode. Yeah, I hate the Hull Breaker.
No, but I think it's a great plan because.
Yeah, no, it is. It opens up a different win con.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's like the only thing they could do, because they're behind, 8k gold here, almost 9k.
But Icathia just has
Like,
just a great force. Just has a great force.
And they team fight? No, so might as well collect some objective bounties. He's also like, the Trundle's, I mean, same score line pretty much as everyone else on his team. He's just gonna suicide and try and kill turrets, I guess.
Well, I don't know why he's running down here.
He's getting collapsed on,
He could have just ran up. We knew none of them were up.
Alright, Bubbles should not be standing on top of him here.
Oh yeah, he's getting
He does
flapped.
still do a lot of damage.
Oh, does he get up? Oh my god. There's no way.
Wow.
He's not allowed to live there. That was illegal.
Yeah, that should be illegal, but he makes it out. That's good. I mean, he definitely bought his team a ton of time there. Mountain Souls in 50 seconds.
It's hard, man.
I
Mountain Soul with Orin is tragic.
Twitch he can't even get to the Kraken before the fight. He's sitting on 100 gold right now. He has 2 of the pieces that make it up. He's still he's not going to be able to do enough damage here. And we see LeBlanc pick up Shadow Flame, clearly understanding that you need to have the penetration.
No, don't fight. Don't fight.
Yeah.
They have no 3v5, not the hot. Twitch trying to get to the fight.
Oh no, he walks into the carpet.
He was going melee Twitch mode.
Yep.
And that's game.
Man. Yeah, guys, don't do Dragon here. Just end the game. Go end the game.
He wants the soul, man.
That's tragedy that Juan ended up walking back into the Rumble ult. He got out of it, and then, like, as he was trying to position forward to do damage, he walked back into it.
I don't know if he's was utilizing the Twitch ult piercing there, if he was trying to get to priority targets by auto-attacking them, by right-clicking them, so he was just auto-moving through Glacial Augment and the Rumble ult. Super slow. We just move over to the Baron and hopefully close this out.
Yep.
10k, over a 10k gold lead.
Yeah, this game was a shellacking from Icathia for sure.
Yeah.
It's not over yet, but it's looking like Bilgewater is on their last leg for sure. Kind of looks like they're showing up to contest, but it's gone.
Yeah, there's no way.
D-Lyman TP's in. He TP's in to take a look around and say, alright, see you guys later.
I didn't type that in. Who the heck typed that in? I didn't type Sag.
Sag?
Someone's hacking the account, hacking the mainframe.
Yeah, seems kind of biased to me, dude.
Parker played so well, setting this Twitch as far behind as he did.
Oh yeah, if there's one thing Parker hates, it's bottom laners. Whether they're on his team or off his team.
Yeah,
that guy hates me.
He has a passion for killing all bottom
let's kill the
laners.
Trundle.
Wait!
Yep. I don't know what's happening.
Why did the cat get off there?
Oh!
Okay.
Oh, we got the Krug. We got the Krug.
We're going for it. Yeah, you gotta flash for that Krug.
Ooh, missing the first Q.
Nice damage, LeBlanc.
Yeah, I mean...
This guy is 1v4. Yeah, no, he's dead.
Winnable!
The Twitch
Twitch,
needs to run out. Oh, no.
Yeah, Twitch is dead.
Yeah,
it's
it's over. GG. Cat's dead. He gets to auto attack. Yep. Parker's
flashing over,
Flashing
beating the
in.
shit out of that guy. Get D Lyman, get his ass. Oh no.
Look how slow he is.
Twitch purchased Kraken Slayer. 30 minutes, 8 seconds.
Unlucky.
Crazy.
LDR from the Triss too.
You went for it? I mean, you know what? I'd rather see an IE, but it's fine.
Yeah, no, it's fine. So
GG.
those two little swords.
Oh.
People need to start respecting the MV Parker Rumble. That's all I'll say, man.
Yep.
That's literally. I was gonna say this series in a nutshell, but like most of them, it is most of them.
Yeah, the ones that Parker's in and he gets Rumble, he does a lot of stuff.
I think the only game
26,000 damage.
I think the only game he's lost on the Rumble was to my team. And he won one of them. He
I
played
feel like
two
you might
against
be
us.
right.
I think he has a like not 100% win rate, obviously, but he's played way too many games than the normal allotted amount.
Yep. Yeah,
But he has a incredible win rate on that champion.
Yep, 26,000 damage here. 12,000 damage over the second highest player, which was D Lyman. I mean, you know,
Elon was getting in that game.
Unfortunate, circumstances with having to like be forced to role swap because your player can't be there and you got to get a sub. But like, honestly, D Lyman did super well on a role that he doesn't play. So definitely props to him for stepping up and making Icathia work for it for sure. Are we doing interviews with captains?
Yeah.
Any representatives from Bilgewater borders and Icathia guys?
Icathia dudes.
I don't remember the second.
Icathia men.
The Icathia. It just says Icathia. Okay.
The
They
Icathia.
never selected. So Icathia the nation. Can we get one Icathian here? I cannot drag, so can I request a moderator to drag up not MV Parker? He's an in-house team 1. And is anyone from Bilgewater borders around?
Here, why don't we just go to their call?
What's that?
I guess
Oh,
we could
true.
do that. Wait, we have a moderator right here, right?
I'm here. What's up?
Can you drag a not MV Parker
Oh yeah, yeah.
from in-house 1 up here? Thank you. All right, guys. So
He's muted.
Yep,
GG.
he's muted. But 3-game series. How do you guys feel about how things went for each of your teams?
Oh wait, I need to unmute.
That's why I said he was muted.
There we go.
He's alive.
One, I didn't respect the server.
That's a giant mistake.
Red Side just has to ban it. That's just how League is right now. You have to ban Silver.
Yep. It just I was saying in the game 2 cast that like even if the champion itself doesn't get ahead, like you clearly saw like even if Juan didn't have all the kills and all the gold that he did in that game, Olaf was also ginormous, right? And they had a Yumi and they had a Galio to help the Olaf stick in. So like you guys, I feel like you had a super good comp in that second game. How did you guys like pre-plan this in any way, or you just realized like, oh hey, they gave us silver, and then you just kind of built it off of that? How did that go?
Well, I think we knew the power of Sivir, so we were like, we'll pick it if it's up, and then we built it around that. At that point, we knew things went horribly wrong in game 1, so we were trying to figure out what we could do to put it in our favor, and it ended up working out. Couldn't do it for game 3. The Sivir was banned, and we tried a different strategy that didn't quite pan out.
Yep, understandable.
Okay, but before you ask any more questions, can we talk about how bad of a friend D Lyman is for not giving me the Penta?
Yeah, you didn't earn it.
In game 1?
Yeah, he silenced me and I just kept walking closer. I'm like, no! No, I'm joking. I really wanted it though.
Yeah, that D lineman would do that. Let's see. Yeah, so
if he gave you the Penta, he'd be off the team immediately.
That's fair. That's fair.
I guess I have a question again for Juan. What were you guys like thoughts about like giving Parker Rumble again for game 3? Because like all of the Hextech games pretty much, and most of the Chemtech games that he's played on this champion, it feels like he contributes a significant amount of damage to like the team fights and setting one of the side lanes behind pretty much every game. So how did you guys feel about giving him the Rumble again?
Well, yes, the Rumble was strong, but I think what made us lose, especially game 1 and 3, is that they just had amazing macro. Um, like their game plan was shove bot tower, get it immediately, rotate mid, get that tower, rotate top, and then eventually that gold lead just become insurmountable for a team. So one of the things that we identified from game 1 was I didn't want Chase on MF because I hate that champion. And the rest of the team didn't want Blitzcrank. Like Rumble was the problem, yes, but I thought we felt that the other champions posed a bigger threat to what they wanted to do. Whereas Chase could play a different champion that can rotate the side lanes and do the same thing. I don't know his champ pool, so I could be wrong. I don't know him that well, but his Rumble was, he obviously swagged out.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I definitely feel you on the MF. I hate playing against that champion.
It is
in the
definitely
bot
really
lane.
tough to lane into for sure. Let's see. What made you?
What is Pingu doing?
Yeah, what?
Don't worry about me. Continue with the interview.
He's picking colors on stream. All right. Let's see. How did you guys Chase? How did you guys think the you were gonna end up playing into the enemy's comp into game 1? We kind of liked your comp a little bit better because we felt like the Cho, Ezreal, Janna, Lilia, Talon was a little bit scattered on what it wanted to do. But were you guys like afraid at all of having 2 damage threats in the Misfortune and Brand that were like relatively easy for Talon to get onto? Were you guys worried about that at all in that game?
No, not really. Like I don't know. I feel like our comms are really good, and every single time Talon was somewhat showed, we called it. Every single time he wasn't around, we're calling it. So we weren't too worried about it. So I don't know. The Talon pick was like, okay, he could have an impact, but we really weren't worried too much about it, just because we felt like we had the much stronger team fight team. Like you have Ornn, Brand, Rumblars, like all those are just so good on top of an MF ult. Like it's just so powerful. It's just like here's all of our damage. If you die, we win. If you don't, we lose. Kind of thing. So
I gotcha. How did you guys feel about? So we kind of knew Parker was going to be on the Rumble for game 3 as soon as you guys locked it in. But what kind of made you guys pivot it into the mid without seeing what they were going to pick? Because like you guys had only seen Twitch, Yumi, and Cho'Gath, and you guys had Rumble, Nautilus, and Ornn, and then you decided to go for a Mumu as your like blind pick in the second rotation. What made you guys decide that you wanted to commit to having that swap happen?
because we know Ox always picks last. Like they pick the same roles every single time. Ox always wants last pick. And so we knew we'd be able to ban out the stuff that we didn't want Rumble facing, like Yasuo, Galio, Silas, Ari. All those are not fun matchups for him. And like that was basically the plan from the start of that game, was to have Parker go mid.
Okay, yeah, I just wasn't sure because like you guys left your 80 carry, you had last pick, and you guys left 80 carry till then, even though you had seen their bot lane like at the beginning. So I guess I didn't know if you guys were like when we went into the second rotation. I was kind of curious why you didn't just go for like your 80 carry in place of the Amumu, and then after that, when you see what Ox is playing, then decide. I guess.
Mostly, I think based on like what our plans were, that Amumu was the pick that we really wanted for Lone Wolf in that spot, and I was just unsure. I was debating between 2 or 3 picks there, and then once he locked in the Trundle and the LeBlanc, I knew I kind of wanted to go the Tristana versus other picks because of the W, just to be able to get out and not get ganked as much. Like Juan and Adelphi played really far back in lane a lot, and I just shoved I shoved the wave so much. And then that game I was also Tristana, but I wanted to be able to get out, and that's kind of why, because I wasn't too worried about dying to Twitch Yumi in lane to like level like 8 or 9 or something. It's not super powerful, but if the jungler shows up and it's a Trundle or a Zac flying in, and I was playing like Draven or Caitlyn or some other immobile champion, I'm not going to get out of that. But with Tristan, I have a much better shot of it.
Gotcha.
So that's what was going through my head when I was just like, screw it, I'm just picking the Amumu.
Okay. Yep. That sounds totally fine, I think. Did you have any questions, Rogue, for either of the captains?
No, I think you did a fucking insane job with your questions, honestly.
Thank you. The only other thing I guess I could ask about was maybe the like pick comp that you guys kind of went for in game 2, Chase.
Yeah.
Did you expect them to like end up having Olaf? I also feel like pick comps in a Sivir are just kind of not very
They're
easy to
not
play.
high. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. I think a lot of that game is on me. Like I'm really like, one thing I'm not good at is managing a wave, especially when it needs to be pushed up like into your turret and trying to hold it, and I'm just really bad at that. And then a Sivir, it's hard to do against because if you try and hold it, they can just delete the wave.
right, they can just bounce it.
And they were really smart about leaving right away, but yeah, I don't know. That comp was, a bit more opportunistic with, we wanted to try the Elise. They left up the Lux, so we just wanted to jam it there.
Gotcha.
And honestly, like if we could go back, we picked the Renata because we weren't sure what we wanted to do there, and I don't know. I think our bot lane could have been maybe a little more proactive or something. I don't know. That game was rough from the start. So
yeah. Yep, understandable.
I mean, I know that game I was worried you guys would pick disengage, like maybe a Jan or a Nami or something, because our whole game plan was just run. So I was worried you might do that.
Yeah, the thing is like, I mean, Renata's got really good disengage, but Twitch doesn't. Even though like once you get a fed Olaf and Sivir running at you with the Yumi, it's hard to do anything.
Yeah, it's really hard. Galio flying in on top too.
Yeah. Dude, the Galio is nuts.
That
Galio cared as much as I did about anything. Like,
yeah,
you just go
just going in.
I respect, like, that is my lifeblood. It's just go in, just fuck him up.
Yeah, Ox was there was a point where we're in the bot inhibitor and we were backing off the Duke Dragon. Ox started going in, and he was yelling on the comp. He was like 2v5, 2v5, or he's like going in, and I'm like, nah, I'm not doing that shit.
Like definitely the right play is leaving him to die, but then he just kills people, and it's just like, oh, okay, that guy's nuts.
Yep. Yeah, his Galio play was definitely really good in that game for sure.
It was a super cool series, and I'm glad I got to cast it, honestly.
And I've got a question for Juan.
What's up?
Is Lone Wolf's Tryndamere just super cracked? Because I've never seen it because it's banned every single time, and we never practice it because we just assume it's going to be banned every single time.
I have no idea. I've never seen him play Tryndamere. All I know
Okay.
is he appears to be a one-trick Tryndamere player.
He's got tons of games of Tryndamere.
So, I mean, it seems like an easy out. Are you saying we should leave it up next time?
You can try it. I'm just wondering if I'm ever going to get to see it.
We can experiment. No worries, no worries. I'll talk to the team.
Give him his one trick. Noted. Just like, oh, okay.
You know, I'll talk to Grant. He's over at my house right now. I'll let him know. Just don't ban Tryndamere. Let's see what happens.
Oh, no, don't do that.
No, it's too late. It's happening.
Oh, God. Don't like that champion.
I've just been asking everybody that's slowly trying to whittle him down. Like, yeah, come on, just leave it up. Come on, let the one trick have his champ.
Yeah, I'm kind of interested in seeing it myself. Maybe we will get to see it in the next stage of Booze Bash. This is officially the last match of the round robin, so we are now in.
Oh yeah, we get to play Rogue's team.
We are in the knockout stage.
Yeah, we're now in the knockout round. So I think my team facing Tueri's team. It was funny because at the end of the game after we lost, we were like, it's not a big deal. We'll just, we'll mess up Tueri's team. And Adelphi's like, wait, I'm on that team. And we're like, yeah.
Get fucked. It was a tragedy though, not being able to cast Salmon in the top lane. Honestly.
Well, I think we're done with questions, right?
Oh yeah, no, we are done.
We are done.
GG's.
Okay,
GG.
well,
Good games.
Thanks for tuning in to this Booze Bash stream. Good on it.